Ladies and gentlemen, we are live.
Yo, what's up? What's up? What's up? It's your boy Skunky D in the house. LordSkunk.com live stream, baby. Here we are, full effect. You guys missed out on me yesterday, but here I am, back again today. Thanks to Sith Lord Stu, Yo-Yo Yoda, and all the people that were on yesterday. I had a tough time watching the replay yesterday because the sound quality wasn't that good. So I know Sith Lord Stu is working on that. So I know he'll have that fixed whenever he fills in again for me. But hey, I appreciate everybody that watched last night. I appreciate everybody that watched the replays. I appreciate everybody that has subscribed to the channel. We are right there at 1K. Appreciate that. Our goal was to hit that on Sunday. Hey, whatever. We're a couple days late, but all good, man. All good. I think we are one person away. I think. Let me pull it up. I'm pulling it up on my other screen here. I think we're one person away from getting to 1,000 views. So this is or 1,000 subscribers. So this is an epic moment. If you have not done so, make sure you subscribe. You can be our 1,000th subscriber. That's a pretty big milestone for a channel that's just been around for right around 6 weeks and a couple days. So hit that subscribe button. Everybody hit that subscribe button. I appreciate it. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Okay? This is not a boring live stream of me just playing Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. Okay, that's not what I do. I do some of that. Don't get me wrong, I do some of that. But this is a lot of discussion. This is a lot of theory crafting. This is a lot of breakdown of what's going on in the game that we also love, which is Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. And I appreciate everybody that's came out. I appreciate all the people that have been with me since day one. Big shout out to Rogue 11. He's been here all the way since my rough start in the beginning. When we had trouble doing live streams, we were trying to figure it all out, all the technical difficulties that we had, and I was straight noob. So I appreciate that. Everybody that has subscribed, I appreciate all that you have done for the channel and all that we're going to continue to do to grow as a community. I got some exciting stuff in the works coming up for you guys, okay? Some exciting stuff. I get messages from you guys all the time that want help. I get messages from you guys all the time telling me how much you appreciate the channel and what we do. All that good stuff. So I appreciate all that stuff, and I'm going to help. We're going to continue to grow that. So a few things real quick. Let's get this out of the way. Let's get this out of the way. Okay, if you have not done so, make sure you are checking out LordSkunk.com on a regular basis. I get all kinds of great posts. We post videos up there. We post news up there. We post whatever we can Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes related. You can watch a live stream from there. I don't recommend that though. If you're watching a live stream from any other format, Facebook, Twitter, official forums, anything like that, get over here to the main channel where you can actually participate in the live chat. That is what really takes this experience to a whole nother level, the interaction that we get on the live streams. So I see the chat's already blowing up. I see people are referencing me. I will get to that here in just a minute. I will answer the chat, but I want to go over some of this stuff. Now, this guy, I'm not sure how you say his name, but it's Nico Greets or something like that. I'm not sure, but he's a Discord community member for LordSkunk.com. If you're not on Discord, we'll talk about that too in a second. That's huge. You guys got to get on that. But basically, what he did was he took mathematically from Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes Cantina, he put together math equations, which you guys know I love math equations, man, because not many people will do them, and not many people can figure them out. But this guy put together charts and all kinds of stuff so you can look at based on, and he tells you his method of what he used. But maybe we'll get him on a stream soon where he can explain how he did this and what his math equation was. But he basically broke down all the characters by taking in defense and taking in offense. So just a real quick, if you're just glancing at this, I mean, we can see how far Rey is out to the side and how she's a standalone character. She's probably going to be one of the best characters at level 80 based on this math equation. Okay, and that's all we have to go on right now. We don't have any hard data yet from level 80. So right now, like I've been telling you guys for the last week, if you're not working on Ray, you need to work on her every day on her hard nodes. Okay, I have 7-star Ray. I have people that come on the live streams into the chat that play on a server with me, and one of the guys said he's never beaten me. The guy finished second yesterday. Or the day before, I can't remember exactly, but he finished second. I was first. He finished second, and that guy's never beaten my team. Now, another interesting thing I want to show you guys. Okay, that's really pretty cool. Now, this is how important Discord is. Another message I got on Discord. Where is it? Where is it? Right here. So look at this. This guy sent me this message just talking about how much he appreciates the channel and all that we've done for him in the community. He sent me this, my ally code. Look at my wins and look at my losses. Okay, you don't trust that Lord Skunk is one of the greatest of all time? I'll put this next to any other person that I know that plays this game. I will put this side by side. Nobody, okay, and I'm not bragging, I'm just proud, okay? Nobody has less than 10% losses. Nobody has less than 10% losses. Okay, I've seen some of the top players when I had them as ally or whatever, when I looked at I looked at their stuff when I did this. So not many people have only less than 10%. I don't know what the math is. Somebody do the math on that. Tell me what it is. I'd like to know. But yeah, I mean, so what I tell you guys is the truth. What I tell you guys is legit. This all proves that, okay? So you want to become the best on your server, I can help you do that. But when you message me and I tell you what to do, don't get mad. Don't get offended because it's going to take you, you didn't invest in the right characters, you invest in the wrong characters, or you're missing key pieces. It's going to take you time to do that. You got to have patience. So don't get mad that I can't give you an answer that's going to make you number one today, okay? Some of you guys just went about your roster different. I did it too when I first started. So take what I give you and start working towards that. And that stuff changes too, so make sure you watch these live streams, and I'll give you guys the information that you need. Let's see here. Where else are we at? What do I want to go over? Oh, okay, let's go over Discord real quick. Okay, so Discord, you can get right here on LordSkunk.com. Click on the Discord link. It takes you to the page. It talks about Discord. You can get it for your Mac, PC. You can get it for your Apple device. You can get it for your Android device. Click on those links, download it, or whatever you need to do, and then click on this link to join our server. Okay, once you get into our server, you can see these are just the people that are online right now. Tons of people. Some of the top players in the world are in here right now, and you have all these different channels. These are text channels that you can type, like text, chat in, and then you have your voice chat. So if you jump in here, you can be a part of the voice chat. Matter of fact, I need to move to the live stream channel. So right here, I can jump in right now. I can talk to these people. They can hear me. I can hear them. It's a really cool thing. You can see here in the screenshot one, you can see people post their different PvP teams or what how they're doing in their arena. Then we have our screenshots somewhere in here. I can't. They change these channels around on me all the time, so it's difficult to see. But anyways, we have that where you can post your roster. Here we go. We got rosters for people to look at, so we can dissect the roster and help them out the best that we can. Okay, so if you're not involved in the Discord app, you need to get on that immediately and get involved in this community. Okay, let's see. What else did I want to go over today? What else? Oh, obviously the big announcement we got that I missed yesterday because I wasn't on that live stream was talking about the guilds, the raids, and the chat. Okay, that's going to be implemented. So let's get this right out of the way. Everybody's asking me, well, is the LordSkunk.com community going to do guilds? Yes, we will do guilds. Okay, we will do guilds. I'm in FTB. Example, Yo-Yo Yoda's in Team Instinct. Those are exclusive guilds. They're not easy for everybody to just get into. So we will have additional guilds set up for the regular LordSkunk.com community, and we will compete at just a high level as FTB and Team Instinct. Okay, we'll be able to do that. Now, my main account is probably still going to go into FTB, but I do have my Droid account, which I can put in for the Lord Skunk community site. So we will have those guilds coming up. Once we release more information about guilds, once we know more about them, then we will start rolling that out so people can get involved. But the first step to being in the guild, the first step is you need to get into Discord so we can communicate easier. Okay, get into Discord. That's high priority. If you have not done so, like my page on Facebook and add me on Twitter. You can get to all those from LordSkunk.com. Okay, we still have our 7-star Grievous ally code that we're giving away. If you guys want access to 7-star Grievous, 7-star Tusken Shaman, 7-star Yoda, you can get access to all of them. Just click on the link on LordSkunk.com. We will be announcing 2 additional winners this Thursday. We announce those every Thursday on the live stream. If you can't make it to the live stream, that's okay. We will notify you that you won, and we'll get your in-game name and your ally code, and we'll make sure that you get added so you can have access to those characters. All right? Now, let me get in here, see if I have anybody that wants to come on with me. Who has time? One of my normal co-hosts, Sith Lord Stu, Juan, or somebody who's available in here. Redemption, could come on. Let me see who we got. And then I want to get through some of this stuff. We got tons of stuff in chat. I just don't want to go through it all. I need somebody to do it. Okay, so Sith Lord Stu can come on. Looks like Chocolate wants to come on. We'll get him on in a little bit. Let me get Stu in here. I just want to get through this chat. I don't want to make it confusing right now. So I just want to get through the chat. So I'll let him dissect that for me and get that stuff going. And don't forget, Sith Lord Stu reached out to the developers of the game, and he has a developer that is answering questions for us. So also in the Discord, you can post questions that you would like the developers to answer. We usually send over 5 or so of them, those questions to them to be answered weekly. So eventually we'll have that. Now I am trying to call Sith Lord Stu. Let's see what's going on here. What's going on, Sith Lord Stu? Is he going to answer? Now, I wish you guys would put pictures and stuff on there. It looks so boring just having the default profile, default picture up there. So let's see if we can get Sith Lord Stu on the line. You there?
Yo, there we go.
Yo, what's up? Hang on, let me check, make sure the volume's up. Okay, yeah, the volume's up, so everybody should be able to hear. You guys hear Sith Lord Stu good?
What's up, everyone?
Let's make sure they hear you. Yeah, I was listening back. Now, when I was listening to the live stream yesterday on the way home, it sounded pretty good. It came in real good. But then when I listened back to the replay, yeah, the volume was not good.
Yeah, things got a little messed up yesterday, but that's okay.
Yeah, it's all good. Hey, it's just like when I started, man. It's just those technical difficulties. We figure it out. It's all good. So.
Yep. And the community has been really great in their support and everything, and offering to help and get that problem fixed. For if I need to fill in for Lord Skunk in the future and everything, that will not be a problem in the future. Thanks to everyone who helped and offered their support and everything like that for a noob streamer.
Yeah, you did a good job. I mean, it was a great show. It's just it's hard to hear some of the other people. But yeah, that's cool. So here's the deal, guys. I want this to be a network. Okay, I don't want this just to be my live stream show I do 5 nights a week. I want this 24 hours a day, 7 days a week network. So if you want to live stream and you want to host your own channel, you need to email me. All my contact information is in the description of these videos. So if you're watching the replay, you're in the live stream, you could craft an email real quick, send that over to me, let me know what you'd like to do, how experienced you are on live streaming. If you're not that experienced, I can help you. My goal is to develop other people so they can do more shows. It doesn't just have to be Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. I'm going to open this up. I'm into other things as well, which we'll talk about in the future. So if you have an idea, if you have any idea about anything with regards to our community, how to benefit, how to make it grow, how to make it better, email me. Let me know. I love hearing that stuff. I love hearing what you guys have to say. Keep in mind, I'm very busy, but if we can discuss it, we can dissect it and make it work, we'll definitely do it. So let's see. If you guys are interested in getting on the channel tonight, talk about these guilds and these raids and stuff, email me at lordskunk2016@gmail. A little bit of what you want to talk about, whether you have questions or if you want to, you want to give commentary. I need to know. If it's questions, it's different. If it's commentary, I just need to know what you want to do. Okay, and I'm going to have Stu just go through this live chat. There's a ton of live chat there. Just find us some questions, Stu. Find us some stuff that people are saying that we could talk about, and then we'll go from there.
Yep. So far, it's just been a lot of questions about the guild. So far, and we covered that already. So if you guys have any questions for us, you guys need help with your team, need help with Arena, need help with Galactic War. You're wondering who should be swapped out, who you need to drop, who you need to add, who should you farm next in all the areas where you can be farming and everything. Feel free to ask that in the chat, and if you're going to do that, go ahead and do the @LordSkunk, @Stu. I know my name got changed, and they won't let me change it back. They don't want me to be a Sith Lord right now. Hopefully I can get that switch back soon. But yeah, just type it in there. Type it in cap locks if need be. Just our names. Don't do the whole message in cap locks, or else it will block you. But just ask us. The level 70 in my server hasn't moved. I don't know if he is still active.
Okay, so that's the guy we were talking about the other day, the level 74 guy. I think he's Russian. We were talking about him. So yeah, so he's got up to level 74, and it doesn't look like he's progressing his up. Now, keep in mind, it still takes a long time to get from 74 to 75. So we need to keep an eye on him, John, and let's see how he progresses over the next couple of days. Might be another 2 or 3 more days before he can move to 75. It's long, man. The higher up you go, the longer it gets. So we did the math on that. Like right now for me, it's 77. So the next round I think is 88, then 99, so on and so forth as we move up. So I'll probably tomorrow I should be 73. I do want to get Darktron on here a little bit later on the call. I'll get Chocolate on a little bit later as well. But I do definitely want to get Darktron on to talk about these raids. He called it, and I think he's played these mobile apps where they've done raids before, so we can get his opinion on what he thinks they might do. Okay, but I want to give a big shout out to Rogue. I had an opportunity for the first time to talk with him yesterday on Discord, which is amazing. He's been with me pretty much since day one. I mean, streaming when I was a straight stream noob. He's all the way from Wales, so it's like 4 in the morning when he finishes these live streams. But he's usually the first one to live stream and usually the last one to leave, and he does a great job moderating it, keeping it clean for all of our different people, that come onto the chat. So, you guys don't have any questions for me? What's going on, man? What's going on?
13 Powers 13 is asking, when is RP viable? Resistance Pilot. I think he's viable right now.
Yeah, they talked a lot about him. Yo-Yo Yoda and Jedi Master Elon, when they were on the stream together, they talked a lot. That he was one of their up-and-coming, underrated players to check out. So, I think you can do stuff with him. Now, there's other characters that I prefer over them. For me personally, I like Rey, GS, and Leia are going to be my characters that kind of fall in that role, into that DPS role. I like them. I like Leia too at 80, she's going to get 10% turn meter for every time she attacks, and she can attack up to 3 times, and that's pretty consistent that she'll do that. So she'll be getting 30% turn meter every time she attacks. Now, the other thing with Leia is now with her stealth, she's good. Basically, once you stealth her, she'll be stealth the entire match, which is pretty cool too. Is Rey worth farming at this point? Absolutely. I just said that. If you guys have not done so, if you just got onto the channel, get over to lordskunk.com and look at this breakdown of what this guy did and what he sent me, and look at these characters, man. You're gonna see, and he tells you what characters are what. You need to check this out, man. You need to do research on this. This is an amazing breakdown. Somebody took time to do the calculations on this, and keep in mind, this game is all just numbers, man. This is all just numbers, random numbers, and you got a high number and a low number, and this guy took them all and put them all together based on defense and offense and where you end up. So the people that are over on this side are going to be your better characters. So, you can kind of see some of those Resistance Trooper over there, First Order TIE Pilot. Yoda's over here. Looks like Geonosian Soldier's probably up here. So this guy really broke it down, man. And then he breaks it down here into charts where you can see damage, speed, offense, all that stuff. So very interesting. And then he gives you a breakdown in text telling you, a little bit about him. So there's some good stuff there to check out. And post your comments on what you guys think. Do you agree? Do you disagree? What do you think? But I am really proud of our community, man. Every day it surprises me, just the messages I get and stuff like that. So let's see, are we up to 1,000 subscribes yet?
Yes, we are.
Okay, well, it looks like it's showing 999 on mine. I know people have subscribed, but it's still showing 999. There's a delay with YouTube, just so you guys know. But look at this, 70. Now, there's also a 3-day delay with YouTube on views. 73,210 views, man. That's pretty amazing. And I think we're up to like 1 year, 30 days or something like that, a video watched. So that's pretty cool. Pretty cool on that, what you guys do in the community. Will she still be viable at 4 stars in PvP? You could try her. You could try Rey at 4 stars in PvP, but I would probably say, just continue to work on her every day. Just continue to work. You could try her. Put her in. It doesn't hurt. We'll look at my arena team. Do I have any arena matches I can do? Yeah, I do. I got one now. Okay, so let's do. You guys pick. Somebody did. Darth Plaque, who's one of our viewers. He did bump me out of the #1 spot, but I did finish at #1. As a matter of fact, I don't think I claimed my rewards. I should probably do that. Yeah, that's Phasma rewards. Daily Squad Arena rewards. Yep, #1. Okay, and then you guys pick. So 1, 3, or 4. Who do you want me to fight? 1, 3, or 4. You pick. You let me know. Yeah, and Malin Hall said, guys on Discord, check the PvP screenshot area, post your rosters for questions and help. Yeah, absolutely. But you guys pick. So 1, 3, or 4, I'll fight them. You let me know who you want to pick, and I'll fight them with my team, and we'll take a look at that. So TIE Pilot's saying 1, Chocolate saying 3, Badger 3, New Player 1.
Benlem 906 is asking, hey guys, I'm running a full Jedi team. Qui-Gon Jinn lead, Lumi, Eth Koth, Old Ben, and Ahsoka. When I get Yoda, who do I swap?
I don't like all Jedi teams in PvP, honestly.
Me either.
Jedi's are one of the main classes that are weak against a lot of other characters. Like droids are strong against Jedi. Sid is strong against Jedi. I mean, Jedi can barely hit them. You pair Sid with Dooku. Dooku's has an advantage over Jedi. So I don't like all Jedi teams. And I'll kind of show you why here when we fight this guy. So we're going to fight number 1. Looks like they all want number 1. Maybe we'll refresh and fight some of the other people too. But so for this team, I should have backed up. But anyways, for this team, I'm running Dooku, Rey, Royal Guard, GS, and Qui-Gon Jinn. Now, when you have 2 Dookus and they got the same leadership ability or whatever, same speed, it's just a flip of the coin. But whichever Dooku goes first, it's usually not like Poe. It's not that big of a detriment. Okay, so I'm going to stun Qui-Gon Jinn because Qui-Gon Jinn is, I could have stunned Lumi, but I want to stun one of the Jedis first is what I want to do. Okay, so there's Sid. Sid came in to do his thing. Not really concerned with him. Now we want to take out Qui-Gon Jinn because we do not want Qui-Gon Jinn removing Taunt from Royal Guard. So now Royal Guard's free to just stand there and take damage. And you see he's not going to take much. Now we might as well get rid of Dooku while we're on it. So there goes Dooku. We might as well buff up. Let's get everybody up because Taunt will wear off on Royal Guard in a minute. We'll go ahead and start working on Geo. So still got to be focused on Royal Guard. So as long as you take out really any threat to Royal Guard, like a Mace, Qui-Gon Jinn, Tebow can actually remove Taunt as well. As long as you take those threats out, then you're pretty good. And we'll just watch it. We'll just kill Sid. He's done. He's dead. Okay, now Lumi. Finisher here. So there we go. So that's my team. I didn't lose anybody, and you saw earlier what my stats are. I've fought 300 and some battles. I've only lost 25 of them in lifetime since me playing the game. So unfortunately, that doesn't show my defense because I think my defense would be ridiculously stupid. Because I talked to people in here. If we got anybody on here from my server that has fought me, I would like to hear back from them again and see how many times they fight me and they don't win. It's quite often. So I make sure I build the best team. So when I tell you guys to build these teams, I'm telling you for a reason. And yes, it does take time. You do not get 7-star Rey overnight. You do not get Royal Guard overnight. These are characters that you got to consistently build every day with their hard nodes. Here's my Royal Guard. My Royal Guard, I don't even have his powers maxed, but I got his max gear for the most part. Yeah, I could put this. I'm missing this one. What do I get? 40 strength, so that's a lot, and 600 health. Wow, that's a big boost. So I need to start working on that for him. Now I am, because of our conversation yesterday or 2 days ago actually, when Kurt brought up about Qui-Gon Jinn, I did bump up my Qui-Gon Jinn to his 25 speed. So my Qui-Gon Jinn now has 25 speed. Adding that to Yoda is amazing. So I took my Yoda. I did invest a little bit into him. Where is he on my screen? There he is. Okay, he moved way up here. So here's my Yoda. Now, I need to finish off this to put him to gear 9 and then start working on him a little bit there. But I'm thinking as I get Qui-Gon Jinn up, because Qui-Gon Jinn's going to end up with like 145 speed base and then add his leadership to it. I'm thinking that's going to be a good team, Qui-Gon Jinn and Yoda. So I think you're going to start phasing out Dooku and start moving back towards Qui-Gon Jinn again, is what I think is going to happen. You get Royal Guard free when you're 7 or something. Yeah, I think you do get him. But, again, he's hard to level because he doesn't have many nodes. So, anything else you see in there, Stu? What other questions we got?
Cookie Monster on Live is asking, thoughts on speed leader ability once the new Fortitude gameplay elements are implemented.
Okay, so here's what I think about that. Here's what I think about the new thing. I think they're gonna basically lower it to where you can't one-shot people. So like you just saw what I did. Like I just wiped out that whole team I just fought like before most of them even took a turn. I think that's gonna go to the wayside. I still think speed's gonna be very, very, very important. Okay, I think it's gonna be very important to have speed because here's the thing. I coined this phrase damage per turn. Okay, so if my Qui-Gon Jinn, my Yoda are gonna go 2 to 2.5 times more turns than Darth Maul, it doesn't matter if Darth Maul hits doubly as hard, my Qui-Gon Jinn and my Yoda are going to go double the amount of time or more in amount of turns. So they'll actually be able to pump out more damage per turn than a Darth Maul or somebody like that. Now, when Darth Maul hits, is he going to hit like a truck? Yeah, maybe. Yeah, he might. But if Qui-Gon Jinn is using his kit, which I love Qui-Gon Jinn's kit, it just gets better and better when you get to 80. Yoda, we already know, has a great kit. Yoda to use. I think maybe we might see the return of healers. Maybe we'll see Luminar enter back into the fray. That could possibly happen. Stuff like that. So I don't get so caught up in this low speed that you think low speed's the way to go. Do not build going to 80 Darth Maul, Savage. You know what I mean? Don't build all these characters that are really low speed up to 80 because it's not going to work. I'm telling you, I don't think it's going to work. I think speed's still going to be important. Speed's important in every single game out there because it makes you, the faster you can go, the more options you have. You got a great kit like Qui-Gon Jinn, and you get to take more turns. You can utilize that stuff. You can remove taunts. You can call assists. He's going to be able to take away turn meter, give turn meter with his basic. We already know what Yoda can do. So I think that's going to be strong. What else we got?
GD Club Step is asking, should I continue farming GS? Absolutely yes.
Yeah, absolutely. GS is good at 80, man.
Did you just see the video?
Mm-hmm.
See the match there?
Yeah, GS.
You saw what GS can still do.
GS is beast. GS is beast.
I know we do spend a lot of time talking about other characters and everything. That's just because a lot of us veterans are kind of excited to talk about new characters and everything. But yes, GS is still extraordinarily relevant.
Yeah, I agree. And GS should be your first farm. And I did not do him first, just so you guys know. It took a lot of people in FTB and other groups I'm in, other Galaxy of Heroes forums or whatever I'm in, to be hyping up GS. And finally I was like, you know what, I'm just going to do it, man. I'm just going to get this guy, and I'm going to roll with him. And I'm so glad I did. Him, Rey, and Leia are my three top, like if you're going to say like DPS characters or whatever, those are my favorite. Now, Qui-Gon Jinn could maybe fall into that, even though they technically consider him not an attacker. They consider him more of a support. But Qui-Gon Jinn has just got an awesome kit. So technically, I'm running the typical team in these type of games. I'm running a tank, which is Royal Guard. I'm running 3 DPS, which is Rey, GS, and Dooku. Well, is Dooku support? I can't remember. Is Dooku support? Dooku might be support too, right?
Yeah, Dooku is support.
Okay, so I'm running 2 support, 2 DPS, and a tank, which is typically what you see in these parties, right? If we think back of games that have parties, it's usually what they run, something like that. And Qui-Gon Jinn and Dooku can pump out some pretty good damage. So I see a lot of questions here asking about Daka. Old Daka, yeah, man. I mean, a lot of people like her, especially with the Dooku lead. They like her with that extra stun. So you put Dooku, Royal. So imagine taking out, let's say we took out, let's say you don't have Rey. Okay, let's say you don't have Rey because she is harder to get. But Qui-Gon Jinn's very easy to get, right, Stu? I mean, pretty easy for most people, right?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Geo, who we just talked about, Royal Guard, and Dooku, right? So you got those 4 characters. And let's say, man, Skunk, I just can't get Rey. You know what I mean? Rey's hard. It's going to take me a long time to get her. Fair enough. Okay, you can easily put Daka in there, okay, because she's pretty easy to get too. So just imagine that team with Daka, all the control you're going to have of stuns. You're going to shut people down. So yeah, you could definitely do it. You could definitely do it with Daka. Daka could work. If you don't have access to Rey, you could drop Daka in there. If you don't have access to Rey, you could drop Yoda in there. If you have Yoda. So there's a lot of different ways you can do that team.
Matthew Lay is asking, who is worth to focus with arena tokens after 7-starring Sid?
And just to be honest, I mean, go look at that thing on lordskunt.com that guy posted. Sid's, I think, going to fall to the wayside. He's a great character if you're on a new server and stuff. When you're starting out, he can help you quite a bit. But I would say out of all of these characters right now, if you don't have anybody that you absolutely want to get, I would just hold on to your arena tokens. As you can see, my arena tokens are just building up. I think they're going to release a new character. You could go for the droids. Brandon Aiken said you could go for the droids. You could do that if you wanted to, but I would say let's wait unless you already have 86 up there. You already have a Poggle. You already have your GS. If it's just getting one of these droids, they're not going to help you that much if you're running a different style team. If you're running a droid-centric team, yeah, go for the droids. But if not, then just wait. You don't have to spend all these credits. Look at my arena. Let's look at my Galactic Wars. I'm not buying anything in any of these places. Okay? I'm saving all this. I know they're going to drop new characters somewhere. And they're going to drop somebody that has to do with Fortitude. Okay, Fortitude, obviously we know, is probably going to have a lot to do with the new meta. So they're going to drop a character that can, they already said, that can manipulate Fortitude, or that can add to Fortitude, or can take away Fortitude. Something to do with Fortitude, which I think is going to be a big deal. They're going to drop one of those characters or multiple characters in these other places. So I want to be able to get those quickly with these Cantina, Arena, Galactic War Shards. There's not that many exciting people in there. What else you got?
Kurt made a good point real quick with the arena shipments and everything. If Yoda is somebody that you are going after, you can always farm ETH Koth. That's an easy way to get and level up a Jedi.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, Vader shards. Better buy them.
There you go.
I need
get them while they're hot.
Yeah, 7 more to get into 5-star. So.
Any new update or thoughts on the Monday big surprise, whether it's a Rancor or not?
I think it's a Rancor. Yeah, I think it is. Just because, I mean, you know, if you look at it, that's a pretty iconic, big character. That would be a good raid boss. You know, who else would you put as a raid boss? It's like big. You know what I mean, like that. So I think it's gonna be cool. And I would like Darktron, if he's on some point tonight, I'd like to hear his opinion on how he thinks the raids are gonna work. 'Cause I know he has played these other games that they have done raids. So I'd be curious.
Yeah, he's got a lot of good ideas of where this could be going, and he did call it before it was announced. Everyone.
Yeah.
At Lord Skunk, what do you think will happen to FOTP Special once Advantage provides guaranteed crit? It seems to become redundant.
Yeah, it does a little bit. Well, because he can do it. He can give Advantage, and then, what's her name? Phasma can give Advantage, right? So, you know, but sometimes if you get, if you get hit with Advantage, it goes away. I wonder if that's still going to be the case. Right, because sometimes, you know, Phasma will have Advantage, but then she'll get hit before she takes a turn, and then her Advantage is gone. So maybe maybe they're going to change that to where it can't be taken away. I hope they do. I hope they do change that. So we'll see.
I think who was I speaking to? I think it might have been Yo-Yo Yoda saying that the Advantage is going to stick around for one full turn, no matter if they're hit or not.
Yeah, if they're hit or not. So, yeah, I mean, the ability to get... So it's going to stick around for one turn, whether you hit or not, but then it's going to go away. So I think by, what's her name? Phasma giving it, then, First Order TIE Pilot able to get it, he's going to be able to keep Advantage up quite a bit.
Darktron said he can get on. Do you want me to add him?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I'm excited for these raids, man. I want to check it out. Now, they're kind of doing these raids and these guild things together. So are we going to be able to do it as something together as a guild? I don't know. I don't know how this is going to work. But I'm curious, and I'm looking forward to it, to see how all this works.
What's up, Darktron? You there?
Yep. Can you guys hear me okay?
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Sure. Hope I'm not too loud for you guys out there, since I had to adjust my volume yesterday after the stream. Yesterday of the good day.
Ouch.
Yeah. So how's everybody tonight, man?
Doing good, man. Doing good. So you said you have played other games, right, that had these raids in them before?
Yeah, I actually played one game, Pacific. It's called Brave Frontier. Really great game. They have sort of like a raid system where you select your couple people in your in the waiting room to go into the raid, and then you start going to different passes, and you guys meet up for the boss, and you got to do as much damage as you can for the boss. If you can't do enough damage, you won't get the loot.
Nice. So I'm assuming, with this guild, they're releasing guilds and guild chat at the same time. So I'm assuming you're going to do this with probably your guild.
Yeah, guild raid is what I'm thinking.
Well, they can do that. Well, basically, you can form a guild raid with your own guild, but I think what like the Brave Frontier, they didn't have a guild system. So basically, you're in a chat, you're in sort of like a chat room, a waiting room, and basically you have to wait for other people to join you to go to whatever raid you want to go to. And then after that, you go into like a certain objective passes, and you have to complete different passes to get to the raid boss, and you have a certain amount of time to get there to do the much damage you can to beat them. If you don't, you're not going to get any loot.
Nice. Well, I'm assuming it's going to be guild because they specifically said guild chat. So they didn't say
Well,
chat. They said guild chat. This is why I'm thinking that.
Well, I think they adding guild chat just to communicate people into the guild chat with the guild.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm not saying, they didn't say there's going to be a raid lobby chat. They didn't say there's going to be general chat. You know what I mean? They said there's going to be guild chat.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm thinking this raid's going to be centered around guilds. That's why it's going to be important, especially for the community members, to get involved in Discord so they can coordinate and we can get them into the right guilds once that goes live.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a lot of fun, especially with a lot of people, testing the water.
Just imagine this. Imagine you're able to complete the raid with Lord Skunk. Wow.
Well, I'm going to answer Rogue's question here. The game, Bay Frontier, basically you have, like my group, I have 5 people, and they're all hitting the boss. If I beat that, I get my loot. The other team, they have to do their damage. But we all have to beat the boss on our end. If we don't beat the boss at a certain time, we won't get the loot.
So you guys better not be holding me back, basically.
More like I'm probably carrying you in this raid. I'm going to be calling a shot. Make sure it's more dots.
Oh,
more
yeah,
dots,
that's another
dots,
nice thing,
dots.
guys. I'm glad you brought that up. That's another nice thing. Now, we already have our Discord set up, so we're going to be able to do live chat. We're going to be able to talk to each other with voice chat while we're doing the raid. So we'll be able to communicate. We're going to have a huge advantage over these other throw together what we call pug guilds. Okay, a pug is basically pickup groups or pickup guilds. Okay, they just all join in because it's an open guild and they just join it. Okay, we're going to be coordinated. We're going to have voice chat. We're going to have strategies. We're going to have guides written. We're going to have everybody's going to be coming up with all these different guides and strategies and stuff that we'll be posting in the Discord app. So make sure if you haven't done so, you get into Discord immediately and start getting involved with the community. So we can have well over 1,000 people in Discord. So we'll have more than enough room for everybody. We're going to have multiple guilds. I'm assuming if it's like other games, they're going to probably be capped at like 50 people per guild. So we're going to have our top level guild, obviously, for our higher level players, and then that will progressively go down. Now, your goal is if you're in one of the lower tier guilds for the Lord Skunk community, you're going to want to move your way up to that top tier, right? So as you move up, we'll put you. If people become inactive, we move them out, and then you can rise up through the ranks that way. So it gives you something to strive for.
Hey, I have an idea, man.
Yeah.
So if we're going into this raid, we make sure Yo-Yo be our healer for the raid, eh? Because he has every single character.
Yeah. Well, if it's based on guilds, he probably won't be with us because he's in Team Instinct. I don't think he has 2 accounts either, does he?
No, he just has the one.
No,
Yeah.
he has the one.
One's enough for him.
Yep.
But no, we got a lot of top people in our community. Not as many people that have, the account open up like he does, but we don't need all that. You know what I mean? We don't need all that to be successful. We just need, and then what? So it's you do it with your team, right? So I would bring my team. Somebody brings their team, right? It's not like individual. Not like I bring one character, right?
No, it's just basically a team.
Okay.
A team. Bring your 5. I bring my 5, and Yo-Yo brings his 5, for example.
Yep.
And we had to just down it as fast as I can because it had the timer run.
Cool.
I don't know if they're gonna add a timer in the race system in Star Wars. The only thing I'm very worried about right now, when they do release it, what's the level for this raid? That's the question. It's something in my mind right now. I'm just hoping they give it to us right away. If we have to wait to level 80, I think a lot of people are going to be fuming. They're going to be going on forums. They're going to go on EA and just say, "What the hell?" They're pulling it.
I think it would be fair to start it at level 70 plus. I think is fair.
Yeah, and another thing, it just gives you more variety. They're getting more mats for for the character you want to grind for, and that's really good. And I hope in this raid they give us more credits. I'm just praying.
Well,
to God
I'm
for
thinking
more
it's going to be something to do with gear too, because they were talking about, and there's going to be other ways which we're announcing in the future to get gear. So I'm assuming that's probably where you're going to get a lot of your gear from as well. That's why they made some of those changes to gear. I'm assuming.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see. Any other question? What other questions we got?
Do you think the ship's node on the right side will be the raid?
I don't think so, because that's going
no.
to be ship. The ships will be here at some point. So no, I don't think so.
Yeah, that
No.
doesn't seem very likely at all. And one person suggesting that we should be able to raid Yo-Yo Yoda.
Yeah, we just raid him. Yeah, he's the raid boss. That's funny. Yeah.
He's got plenty of bounty to be raided.
Believe me, there would need to be 5 different players to take out his roster, or 5 different teams to take out his roster for sure. So
Blake is asking, have you heard? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I think when the new update comes, I think they are gonna change the UI, so it might be not there anymore and be pushed somewhere else. So
yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was looking at the Blink icons that are currently in there, and they may have to change something. And that's another thing too with this major update. We're probably going to be looking at a lot of GUI upgrades, interface changes, and everything, just like they did the last time.
yeah, and I hope they actually implement something where it shows you how many you've been defeated and how many wins you get
on defense.
On defense, yeah. In PvP, that'd be nice.
Yeah, I agree.
Is another perk I wish they add to the thing. Battle with your friends. I would love to have that in the game. Battle with your friends to test out your team, see if it's viable. So that's something I would like to see.
Chocolate's saying, remember this, Skunk? I call it Kit Fisto in the guild shop.
In the
All right.
shop. Well, yeah, I guess. I mean, if they put one in, did they say they were putting one in?
I haven't seen it.
Okay. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Stu will make a note of that. I know he always does. So.
Yep, it has been noted. Zangetsu Brian, is everyone supposed to get the 10 Phasma shards today? Yes.
I got mine
if you're,
earlier.
Yeah, if you're on iOS, you should be getting your 10 Phasma shards, and if you're on Android, you should be getting your 10 Poe shards.
That event is already done for the Android people. Because it started at the February 20? No, March 28th.
Yeah, it started. I think that one started on time, and then the other one didn't.
Right. Yeah, I got a little staggered there.
Yeah. Yeah. Basically, one started at March 28th to March 24th for the Android, and the event is over.
At Lord Skunk, have you heard of Galactic War being harder after the level 80 cap was released? I'm facing a lot of 72 teams. Well, inherently, yeah, it should get harder as people level up and everything, and those teams start making their way into the Galactic War nodes.
Yeah, I got to number. I was just on that account a minute ago, my main account, and I was on. What node is this? 2, 4, 6, 7. I'm going into the 8th node, and I'm still fighting 70s, and I'm 72. So.
Now, I got a question. Is your Galactic War getting harder? Because I know mine is. Mine is getting really hard.
I mean, I'll go back to that account here in a minute. We'll look at it as I get closer to the last 3. Usually they get tougher, so we'll see. I finished them. I mean,
I still finished mine. It just I find it's getting harder for me because I'm facing all level 71s and 72s now.
Well, what level are you?
72.
Oh,
almost going to 73 soon.
Yeah, I mean, I just used some. I mean, I've got pretty much my 4 teams that I use on these last 4 nodes. I just kind of throw, I throw my newbie team in first for that node, and then I finish it with my mains, and then I send in a little bit tougher team on the next one. You know what I mean? And sometimes my when I get down to that second to last or last node, my teams will just beat them. I won't even need to bring in my A team. My B or C team will beat them. So, yeah, I mean, I'm not anything too crazy that I've noticed. So
no. The funny thing is, you're gonna be hitting level 73 before I am.
Yeah, I think I'll hit 73 maybe tomorrow. I think.
Yeah, it's because I didn't stock on the Cantina shards.
Yeah, I didn't do much either. I was still trying to get Dooku, so I didn't really save up much. I know Yo-Yo Yoda's ahead of me because of that.
Oh, he's he's ahead of everybody. He has the cash flow.
Yeah, well, just from saving up, I think, just because of that for sure. I know he's ahead of me.
Yeah.
So, I think we're refreshing the same. Me and him, we're doing about the same amount of refreshes based on what he was saying. But here, let's take a look. Let's finish off these Galactic Wars while we talk. What else we got?
Nadine is asking, "Hey Stunk, I finished my IG-88 and my Sidious to 7 stars. Which heroes should I go for now in the arena shipments?" And we covered this a little bit just a little while ago. And if you're doing IG-88, why not HK-47? And if you're not going for a droid, if you just want IG-88 as a complimentary player, then what we said was to save those arena tokens.
Yeah. Save them.
If you're not getting anything in the arena cantina, try to focus. If you have GS or even Poe, not Poe, I meant Poggle. You want to get those for your droid teams if you are going for droids. So it's a good option to look at those two and get GS. GS is amazing.
Yeah.
And Clown Rider, who did at and cap locks, Stu, Skunk, and Dark, which helps me see these questions a lot better, says, "I'm assuming there will be different level versions of the raid, pretty much like the challenges."
Yeah.
And that's what I'm assuming too.
I hope they do that because it gives other players the chance to see the raid core. But I think if they do that, it's going to be different rewards. And I think everybody would be fine with that if it's different rewards for different levels. So,
yeah, different tiers. There's different rewards right now for those different tiers. Yeah, absolutely.
Lord Skunk, seeing that Darth Vader, this is GD Clubstep, by the way, seeing that Darth Vader can now eventually get to 7 stars, do you think he will be as good as Dooku and GS at 7 star?
Yes.
Well, potentially.
If we can get him to 7 stars.
Potentially. He doesn't have a great kit, guys. Just keep that in mind. What makes him good is the Tusken Shaman, him being released makes him good. He's not... his kid is kind of weird. So, paired with the Tusken Shaman, yeah, really good, really good. At 7 stars, at 5 stars, fully geared, he's got the comparable health as the old Ben, maxed at 7 stars, max geared. So he's got good health already. I think he could be really good. Now, I think you're going to be able to have more utility with some other characters, but he is still Vader. So, you know what I mean?
Nadine sent in a little bit of clarifying on her previous question. She says that she has her Poe at 5 stars. Should I max him or go for Qui-Gon Jinn because I want Yoda? But she wants to run a GS, Poe, Poggle, IG-88, and IG-86 team.
If you're doing it for arena, then yeah, go for Poe. But if you have Qui-Gon Jinn in a higher level, then start working on him because he's going to help you in the Galactic War or later on if you want to do the droid event. Then I meant the Yoda event. Then you have him ready set for the Yoda event. So it's up to you what you want to do. If it's going for PvP, then I definitely would go for Poe.
Yeah, if you're talking about arena team and that's the team that you want to go with, I would recommend staying with those. Don't go off the path now and try to get Qui-Gon Jinn and Yoda and all that. Focus on your team right now, and trust me, the Yoda event's not going anywhere anytime soon. It's going to be coming back. So don't go off to the beaten path or anything. Just stay the course. What do you think, Skunk?
Yeah, I agree. I think that don't try. You can you can farm these other characters. That's fine. Farm these other characters. Do all that stuff. You don't have to put in. Stop doing your main arena team. Because you're doing Rey and you open her up at 4 stars and you think you got to put Rey. No, just keep working on Rey. Continue on with your normal people. Does that make sense? Work on the top tier people. Trying to get them, but don't abandon what you're doing now if it's working.
And going along with this, Carl just asked, is Poe still viable in a droid comp?
Yeah.
Yes, he
Yeah,
is.
he is.
Yes,
He
he is big time because you got to think about what Poe does with his expose, with his meter reduction, and with his taunt move because you know that's going to be the first thing you do with Poe. So droids are a little slower. So if you have the speed meter reduction for the other team, and then you get the expose when IG-88 comes out and does his AOE attack on there, you're doing some serious damage, especially if somebody has been exposed. I mean, he can do a lot, and I've actually seen a resurgence of Poe in droid comps in my arena.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I run a droid team, but I run Poggle and GS instead of putting Poe in, and I don't have Poe leveled up or anything on that account. So yeah, I mean it's tough, man. When I go against those teams that have Poe, it makes it really difficult. Again, just like Royal Guard and these other teams, it just gives your DPS that little extra breathing room that they need. And Poe's fast. Poe taunts right away. So yeah, definitely.
Yeah, he's a good setup for the droid team. And Nadine, don't forget about. I see people commenting in there. Don't forget about HK-47 and a droid team either. He's a great leader for the droids.
Yeah, I think he'll be outshined by Poggle once you get Poggle leveled up. So because he's going to have that effect for GS, and all the other characters. So once you get Poggle going, you can remove HK. But yeah, to begin with it, yeah, HK will work for sure.
Chocolate said he has 15 more shards until 7-star Lumi, and that'll be his first 7-star character. Congratulations,
Nice.
Chocolate.
Right.
Nice, that's good, man.
Yeah, like you guys saying about the Poe team with the droids. They're really reliable. I fought one. I know who's the bigger threat in the whole thing would be 88. But you take 88 out, they basically dead in the water. And then if you have Qui-Gon Jinn in the party, like mostly I do, I just debuff the taunt and that's it. The whole team's basically locked down because they're just do not have a ramp up speed to do enough damage to kill me.
Okay, just so you guys know, I'm on my 4th node, and I am facing my first 71.
Oh, grads. Have fun.
There you go.
Yeah, so it looks like maybe it's set. So my 4th node on, I'm sure I'm going to start getting higher level.
Yeah,
people.
it could start. Yeah, it's starting to get a little challenging again, which is good. I personally like that. I like the competition. Raphael is asking, at Lord Skunk, my team is Dooku lead at 4-star, Qui-Gon Jinn 6-star, and then Lumi, GS, and Stormtrooper Han at 7-star. And I'm about to unlock Rey at 4 stars. Who should I change to put her in?
Hans.
Does he have? That's his only tank.
I don't know, but let's just assume yes.
I mean, out of that list you gave me, you told me a lot of names, so it was hard to hear.
Yeah, it was Dooku, Qui-Gon Jinn, Lumi, GS, and Han.
Lumi should come out for Rey. If you're gonna do Rey, I think.
Yeah, it's going to do so much damage. May not even get around to a heal, especially with Dooku dodging everyone.
Yeah, and you said Sid was in that team?
No, Dooku, Qui-Gon Jinn, Lumi, GS, and Han.
Yeah, that's pretty much my team. It's just instead of Royal Guard, you got Han. So.
And then this ties into another question. It was asked earlier. I forgot who posted it. I can't find it right now. But is Rey viable at 4 stars?
Yeah, it depends on your server. You need to gear up. You need to gear all the way up. Now, keep in mind, when she puts Foresight on, dude, you can't hit her. So, it's not that she could take a lot of damage, because she really can't without Foresight. But with that Foresight up, especially if somebody's dumb enough to call Qui-Gon Jinn with an assist or call GS with an assist, they just wasted that ability on her, because Qui-Gon Jinn is going to do no damage, and whoever he calls an assist is going to do no damage. So, if you're on a less established server, which it sounds like this guy probably is, if he's only working at 4-star Rey, she's viable. She can work. I faced a 4-star Rey on my droid account in Galactic Wars, and it was such a nightmare to try to get past it, because they had Sid, Rey, Dooku, stuff like that. You know what I mean? Or Kylo or somebody that it was hard to pick who to go for. I mean, you got to get Rey out, because she'll just one shot you. Even at 4 stars. So yeah, definitely she's worth it.
Yes, I see. Yeah, gear up. That's important. It looks like somebody's really hating Dooku lead in the chat.
Yep.
Yep.
There's always Dooku hate. Always.
Hey, you can't beat them. Just join them.
Yep.
Yeah,
That's
that's
what I'm
pretty much
doing.
what we're looking at now, guys.
What else we got?
A lot of comments. A lot of comments. And anybody, if you do have questions, please put our names in all caps with the @ symbol so it's harder to find. I mean, so it's easier to find. Whoops.
See a lot of people talking about Ben here.
Yep, HK or Poggle for a droid team lead. Skunk touched on that real quick. I don't know if you want to elaborate on that at all.
I can elaborate on that.
What's the question? Sorry.
Which is better, HK or a Poggle lead for a droid team by
Poggle.
Monkey Craft?
I think Poggle. What does Darktron think?
I say Poggle because he's gonna do damage for he's giving you buff with for all the androids and your Genosian. So I would say Poggle over HK because that offense up 25 when he reaches level 80 or level 76, he's gonna have a offense of 30 and not to the whole party. So basically, he's going to do a lot of damage for your droids or your Genosian characters.
Fast Moon Gaming is asking about joining our group and that he has Skype. I'm not too sure exactly what you mean by that, but if you're looking to maybe hop on and talk for a little bit about the game, ask us some questions or something, email Lord Skunk at lordskunk2016@gmail.com with what you want to talk about and your Skype ID. And yeah, we can try to get you in a little later.
Yeah, I'll check that here in just a minute. Once I finish this Galactic War, I'll check to see if anybody messaged us.
Jonathan Garner is asking, is Yoda viable at 6 stars on an established server?
Yeah, I'm the only one on my server with the 7-star Yoda. Everybody else is at 6, and a lot of people do run them. So yeah, I mean, I think you can do it. His gear goes up to gear 9 like GS. So yeah, put the investment in his gear and his powers. He's a pretty versatile character.
Yeah, and he definitely works on an established server. I have him at 6 stars. You have to gear him up though. You can't slack on that. You're just gonna have to suck it up and find all those pieces of gear to get him up to level 9. But he is a very versatile character. He can do a lot of things out there, and yeah, he's definitely viable at 6 stars.
There is another question. One guy asked, is it worth to buy 3 shards for 150 crystals if you're only viable to unlock as a hard gnome, just for Royal Guard? If you have the shard to spend it, you could do it. But I'd rather spend the 50 refresh on that character because one, you get mats for your character, and it has a chance to give you the shards for that character, and plus it gives you experience to level up. So that's what I would use the 150 shards for.
Okay, so this Malin Hall wanted to get on and talk about Yoda, and there are still a lot of people, still working on Yoda. So if he's on,
yes,
we can put him on. Did he already add me?
And even though I'm a Sith Lord, I am still very, very, very high on Yoda on there. Two-thumbed Bob Kelso, nice, is saying with +2 speed. It is level 8. Qui-Gon Jinn is faster than Dooku. Is it the end of Dooku?
Yeah, I talked about that in the beginning. I think here's the end of Dooku. Anyways, the end of Dooku is Yoda. So, with Yoda and Qui-Gon Jinn being so stupidly fast, Qui-Gon Jinn's gonna become the fastest character in the game. And then unless it's Yoda on a Qui-Gon Jinn led team, then Yoda will be the fastest character in the game, second to Qui-Gon. Qui-Gon Jinn will come in second. So he's going to be faster than Dooku, Rey, Leia, Sidious, he's gonna be faster than all of them. So yeah, I think so because when Yoda, that's why I started working on my Yoda, which I wasn't gonna do. That's why I started working on him because of that conversation the other day. Kurt brought that up from the live stream chat. Bringing that up, I wasn't aware of that. So you got to get Qui-Gon Jinn to max gear, and then you got to get his power up. You get his plus 25 speed, which I already done, so you can do it at 72. And then yeah, I mean, I think that's going to be pretty good, man. I think so. Qui-Gon Jinn and Yoda together, you can still probably keep GS, you can still keep Rey, and still keep Royal Guard. So basically, Dooku's coming out, Yoda's coming in, and Qui-Gon Jinn's moving to lead again. So yeah, I think so.
But I think people still will use the mechanic of Count Dooku with his ridiculous dodge, evasion, offense up thing. So
yeah, but you don't. If you have Yoda, you can get around a lot of that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
yeah.
We'll see. We'll see. And then it looks like we got somebody else that messaged.
Yes, I believe that was Fast Moon Gaming who came in.
So Fast Moon we'll try to get on too in a little bit. If we don't get you on this time, Fast Moon, we'll get you on another one. He did say that he was autistic and he does have a problem with speech. Hey, we don't have a problem here, man. We don't judge you here, bud. You're all good. You're all good. So I didn't know which one these are though. You got to email me which one of these you are. Trevor Perkins at this one or whatever this is. So I need to know which one to add. Okay? So send me the email address associated to your Skype ID.
At Sith Lord Stu, can we talk about the dev questions section, like the dodge while being stunned fix, or request the devs to allow us to see when we're attacked and a win-loss ratio in arena?
I'd love to have that.
Yeah, that can be seen. Unfortunately, it can't be seen by you. It's like Skunk showed earlier when somebody sent him a picture of his win-losses and everything. I haven't set that question in yet, and I will add that to the list and send that in to them. And also the dodging while being stunned. I'll get some clarification from that on them.
Yeah, and keep in mind what I showed you for mine is that is my offensive wins and losses only. That's not my defensive wins and losses. I mean, obviously I got way more defenses than I do, offensive battles. So yeah.
Oh yeah, and he is saying when we're attacked and when lost. Okay, great question. Great question. Yeah, we do need to see how our defensive teams are doing because basically right now we have no way of knowing.
Yeah, what replays? So we'll see. I'm trying to add this guy that wanted me to add him, so we'll see. I don't know what happened. Try him again.
Yeah, but those are good questions. I'll definitely be adding those. What's the email? It's lordskunk2016@gmail.com. At Lord Skunk is Kylo farmable? Yes.
Yes.
He is farmable. You can find him in, I believe it's 2 nodes in Squad Cantina.
I can tell you right now.
4C and I believe 6C. Hold on, let me double check that. Yep, 6C. 4C and 6C in Cantina. He's going to be, if the level 80 stats are correct on GG website, he's going to be getting a massive boost in health. I mean, he's already good on health, but he's going to be getting like another 7,000 plus health.
Hey, just real quick too, I want you to make a note. I want you to get set up where we can send these people to you. I think it'll be easier for you, Stu, to add people and whatnot to the call.
Okay, yeah, I can do that.
Yeah, we'll set up an email for you, whatever, and then you can check that stuff because when they have technical difficulties and whatnot. But I'm trying to add this guy and I can't get him. But
yeah, it's realsithlordstu@gmail.com. I just put it in the chat if anybody wants to get on there.
And I'm gonna send you this dude's contact info. Let's see if this works.
Somebody's asking a question about Oppress. I think in the new meta he's gonna be really good if a good this team. With the Dark Maul, Sidious, Count Dooku. They're gonna be really good, especially if you're using Dark Maul's leader ability. It gives all assists. Is it 20 evasion? Is it 20 evasion?
That's
For
no.
SWGOH, it's defense.
Yeah.
No,
that's Maul.
I meant Dark Maul.
Dark Maul.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
he's going to be giving 20% evasion, and whenever someone evades, I believe it's 15% turn meter.
Yeah, for all assists, right?
Yes.
Yep. So yeah, with that team, you could probably put a Royal Guard to, protect your guys being getting damaged by fast characters.
I'm not
'Cause
buying
right
it.
now-
I'm not buying into the whole slow damage, fast. I still think fast is going to be the way to go. I'm not buying into that.
We're gonna have to see how it all works. I know they said something about slower characters are gonna do more damage, faster characters are gonna do less damage. We're gonna have to. I mean, right after they said that, they gave GS 15% more damage. So that's another thing we're gonna have to wait and see how that actually all pans out.
I knew they're gonna nerf that. Just when, so, because that's pretty much ridiculous ability. Because all you have to do, use his main attack first, and then next turn, just keep going and doing assist, because he has that offense up. So.
You mean they were gonna nerf his cooldown to where he would be able to use it every single time. Yeah, and we all knew that was going to happen. There was just no way they could allow that.
And especially with the Qui-Gon Jinn giving speed to everybody. So, just going to be only Jedis.
Which is fine. I think that's fair. For balance purposes, that's fair. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, sure. If he's doing the assist call every turn, holy moly, anybody who wasn't farming GS is going to pay for that one.
Yeah, I think even with every other turn with GS, just like he is now, I think he's still going to be pretty strong. So
he just has a really good kit, to be honest with you.
Yep.
His AI does the job. That's what I like about it. His AI does the job what it needs to do.
Exactly. Skunk, do you mind if I bring Chocolate in on the conversation?
Yeah, go ahead.
He's been asking for a while here. Let me... Merlin, are you in here too?
What's up?
Hey, what's going on, man?
Oh, grinding that gear.
Where you from?
Oh,
Texas.
Texas, baby. DW? Dallas, Fort Worth, or DFW, whatever you call it. Is that where you're from?
Yeah. Right down
nice.
right down the street from Six Flags. Come get your fun on at Six Flags.
Nice. I hung out in Deep Ellum before.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
hey, Chocolate, what's going on?
Not much.
Not much. So, did somebody want to talk about Yoda?
I
I
think that was
can.
Merlin. Right?
Yeah. What do they got? What do they got left? 1 day. What's the timer left? Because I can't see it since I unlocked it the other day.
1 day and what are we at?
17,
16 hours?
But all you guys need to know is watch Skunk's video, because I was talking to him on Discord off stream. What was that? Friday night, Saturday night? You said stop doing that Barris stuff and just attack Yoda. And I watched your video. I'm like, okay, I don't need to find Barris and waste all this time letting him buff and exit and retreat. Let's just go hack the heck out of Anakin and everyone after we knock Yoda out. And the first time I did it after that, we got him. So your video is good luck. Everyone go watch that video. It's done. You don't need to find Barris. You can just hack away. Basic attacks.
The 7-star event video?
Yep.
Yep. Chocolate was the one who edited that for me.
Yeah, when I did my Yoda event, first try, I had Barris. It was breezy. I had my Kit Pistol at level 54, and I had my Barris to 65, and I have 3 of my level 70s, and it's just sitting there. Oh, this is easy. Boink, boink, boink. That it. So I can't wait. I hope that there's going to be a good challenge on when I reach 7-star Yoda event.
7-star is a whole different ball game, brother.
It better be, because I want a challenge. I want challenge,
believe
man.
me, my friend, it is. It is. So you say that now. When you're throwing your $900 iPhone against the wall, yes.
Yeah. The Revenge of the Green Muppet.
Yeah. Yeah, he ain't no joke, dude. He ain't no joke. Yeah, dude, you could just roll through up to 5-star Yoda. It ain't nothing. It's like
I have a lot
joke.
of trouble with 5-star.
Really? Yeah, but for me, I mean,
Check out on my video.
Well, you haven't played 7 yet. When you play 7, your
Yeah.
problem that you have at 5 ain't nothing. You know what I mean? But yeah, when you get to even 6 stars, you're kind of like, man, it's tougher. But when you get to 7, it's a whole nother game, man. It's a whole nother game. It's
Took me one try to get 6-star Yoda.
Yeah, how long to get 7?
I don't have 5 7-star Jedi yet.
Oh.
I'm putting that out next time they come around. I'll get that. I got other things to work on with that. But I did refresh, and we are at 1,006 subscribers.
Nice. If you're new to the
Oh,
channel,
dang.
make sure you subscribe, man. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate that. We're going to help grow the community. I got some big announcements coming for all of our community members, some exclusive opportunities with Lord Skunk. So I'm going to take this thing on the road, baby. I'm going to be broadcasting live from hundreds over the next couple of years, and this is going to grow beyond Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. This is going to grow into a whole other community that we build. But hundreds of Comic-Cons all over the country, all over the world. We're going to be able to have viewers be able to exclusively broadcast with me from those locations, be you and a guest. So it's going to be cool, man. It's going to be cool. We got some big stuff in the works. We got some stuff that we're working on. We're going to blow this thing up. So you guys are all part of that on the ground floor. So we're going to remember this day when it's 1,000 subscribers. But, we're going to look at this back 6 months, a year from now, and it's going to be crazy looking back on this moment. So I appreciate everybody that's along for the ride. It's going to keep going. We're only going up.
JD Clubstep asked, other than Rey, I'm only farming dark side characters. Is that good? And this is the kind of question where getting onto that Discord app with us would help us out tremendously, because there you can give us a screenshot of your team, give us a screenshot of your roster, and we can see what you're working with. Farming only dark side characters is something you don't really hear a whole lot. So I would like to know what those characters are. I'm sure everyone else would like to know, and what team you're running and all that stuff. So JD Clubstep, Redemption's going to post the link there. You can also find it at lordskunk.com. There it is. Yeah, you can go to lordskunk.com, find all that information too. Join us on there, and we'll be able to help you out a lot more.
Yeah, I'm going to comment on something on that, what he said. The only problem of doing that, because if you're just farming for the dark side, that means whatever gear you try to gear for your character, it might not have the mats that you need on the dark side, and then you have to do the light side to get the mats. So you want to farm on both sides, because they are different mats from either side that you need from opposite sides that you need from the dark side from the light side from the dark side.
I do want to give a shout out to Krabby. He said, first time I've made a live stream. I'm from England, so normally I just watch the replays. Nice to be in for once. Welcome, Krabby.
Welcome.
Yeah, welcome, man. Awesome. I love our UK brothers and sisters that come on. I get a lot of messages from these viewers from those other countries, that watch the live streams and have questions and stuff. I try to answer them, because obviously they can't make it to the streams. So, but yeah, I love that, man. I appreciate it. Appreciate you guys coming on. We're worldwide, baby.
What do you think of an assist team? An example here was, I don't think this is a full team, but Pago lead with Qui-Gon Jinn, RG86, and GS.
I built this team already. Built it on let me pull it up. I built this on SWGOH.gg.
Actually, that's the team I'm actually sort of running right now.
So here's here's the assist squad that I built. Okay, you got Qui-Gon Jinn, lead, Elia Sakura. If you have her, if you don't, that's fine. 86, which is easily farmable. GS easily farmable, and 5's easily farmable. That's a great assist team overall. And remember, Qui-Gon Jinn is going to really boost up Sakura's speed.
Yeah, I currently using that team. The only thing I took out on that team is Poggle, and I placed it with Qui-Gon Jinn.
Nice.
I meant Royal Guard. Sorry, Royal Guard.
Okay, that makes a little more sense.
Yeah, if you didn't have Sakura for some reason, you don't, or because you're obviously not pay to play. If you don't, that's fine. But if you don't have her, you could drop in Royal Guard because he's a great assist character because he's going to stun, and plus he keeps your people alive. So yeah, so you could take out Sakura and put in Royal Guard in that spot.
Oh, we got a lot of UK people watching here. Hey, everyone from the UK, and hey, Rafael from Brazil. I see ya.
What's up, man? We got Brazil. Nice.
Get the Brazil love.
Brazil. I love it, man. Welcome to all our brothers and sisters from all around the world. That's the thing I talked about in the Discord yesterday. I got to pop in for a little bit, and here's my goal of this channel, okay? This isn't just about Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. I mean, obviously that's what we're into, and that's what we like. So, that's our main topic. But I just want a place where anybody, no matter where you are in the world, no matter what's going on in your personal life or your work or your family, whatever, a place where you can come for at least a couple hours maybe or whatever, however long we do the live stream, sometimes longer than that it seems, but where you can come and you can just be welcomed, and we welcome everybody in. So you got a disability, we don't care. You're free to play, we don't care. You got a learning disability, whatever, we don't care. Whatever it is, you're black, white, yellow, green, we don't care. So we just welcome everybody in, and we share this love of this game and this gaming universe, or whatever you want to call it. That's what we share. So welcome to everybody that comes.
Could I mention something going back to what GD Club Step said about him farming Darkseid?
Sure. Absolutely, Chocolate.
Thanks. I did a similar thing. I was so focused on getting Yoda. I spent like 3 months solely focusing on Jedi and light side because I had like Darth Maul when I was like level 30, and I thought that was just good for dark side. I needed light side. So I just completely stopped with dark side, and now I can't beat I'm a Gundy dark side hard 5A, and I need to get to 5C so I can farm Barris, and that's a little situation I'm in right now.
Yeah, for those who haven't completed Yoda yet, you do not have to have Barris. Lumi lead is just as good because of the dodge and the heal.
Yep.
What's going on, Salacious Candy from London? How you doing? Matthew's asking, Lord Skunk, is 5's worth to focus on?
Yeah, I did my 5.
Yes.
He's the last character I did in Cantina shipments. I'm putting everybody else on hold until I find out more. But yeah, I think 5's. I think he has a decent kit, and I think they might do some work with him, work on him. So
if only he had a taunt.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people are calling for the taunt on 5's there.
I think 5 is going to be really, really good, especially with Rex. They're going to be a wrecking machine, especially with Rex.
I love Rex.
When he reaches to 70, is it 76? He gets reduced on his main ability. Gets a reduced turn 100% turn meter. 100%.
On his basic?
That's on his basic.
Yeah. The other nice part is if they really do, I mean, we're all excited about Vader, but, you want to counter to a lot of dots, Rex is your man.
Yeah, good point. There was 5's originally, though, right? Is what they asked about 5's?
Yeah.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure I was talking about the right. I didn't want to give them the wrong information.
We're just going to talk about everybody.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with that. I'm just trying to finish this last battle at Galactic Wars, so I'm kind of half listening. What other
Actually
questions we got?
Fast Food Gaming says that they emailed you again.
Okay, once I'm done with this battle, I'll look.
Hey, Skunk, I listened to you, man. You didn't even notice. So you asked, hey, put a picture on your contacts when I call you guys. So I put a picture of me where I look like that dude from Frozen, and you didn't even look.
I was trying to get you in, so it was kind of trying to get you in the call was distracting me. But yeah, I saw that.
Old Kristoff and I.
He looks just like that guy from Frozen. Yeah, Kristoff. Yep.
Yeah, it's all right. Everyone calls me Batman around the office because I dressed up like Batman for Halloween at American Airlines.
Nice.
Nice.
So can you get me some free flights or what?
Between that and Rangers games, that's another job. That's why I'm not on Discord 24/7. But I watch streams at work, and people are like, "What are you doing?" Just some airline stuff and listen to YouTube.
Is that a shot at me? I'm not on Discord 24/7.
No,
Yeah.
but it could be if you want it to be.
Hey, I'm not on Discord
It's all good.
24/7 either. So, I try to pop in when I can.
Yeah, I'm on there quite a bit.
You said,
yeah,
It's a
you
cool
said
thing.
Someone in-
Rangers, like,
Yeah.
New York Rangers, hockey?
No. Texas Rangers baseball.
Ah, I live in New York.
So you work at the stadium?
Yeah, it's my second job.
Cool.
Excellent.
Cool. Well, hook me up with some tickets. Find me down there, and I'll go to a game with you. We'll broadcast live from the game.
There you go.
That'd be fun. Go Cubs. At Skunk, have you guys seen the clones level 80's abilities? Both Rex and the Sergeant have 100% chance to remove turn meter. Interesting.
Oh wow. Let's look.
Yeah, Clone Sergeant is somebody that we've all pretty much forgotten about, but he's looking like he's gonna be really good at 80.
Look at Malin Hall's picture right now. I got it up, so look at it. And you guys on the stream will have a delay, but there he is. Look at him. Chocolate put up a picture too. I don't know what his is kind of like pixelated, so it didn't come in as good. And Sith Lord Stu's still slacking.
I know. I gotta get my Revan picture on there. I tried to add it the other day, but my YouTube channel decided to change me back to my real name and everything. So I've been focusing on trying to get that.
It's probably a
Back
sign.
up.
There's no reason to waste your time on that channel. Just do it through here.
Yeah, it's funky when you're trying to combine all your usernames and everything. I'm like, okay, I got to get everything the same. I wanted my name to be Rabid Panflute Ewok just because it sounded funny, but then it's like, well, everything else is Merlin, so let's stay consistent. But Rabid Ewoks hunt you down with retribution.
There you go.
That picture of mine's from when I used to play Minecraft.
Oh.
I'm
That
just
makes-
happy. I'm just happy for the last 2 days. The Jays started off really good. Toronto Blue Jays.
Hey, Chocolate, you got a question from SMB Gaming. Answer it if you're comfortable with it. What part of New York are you from?
Yeah, it's all good. I'm from Manhattan.
Oh,
Rolling
man.
into big city, baby.
Yeah.
Holding it down. Holding it down. Hey, it's
Oh.
Yeah, if you ask me my address, I won't answer that.
Yeah, we hope not. Okay. So I'm looking at this clone Sergeant. Yeah, so you can remove 50% of their turn meter with his AoE, and that's a 3-turn cooldown. And then what's the other one?
Rex.
Yeah, Rex's main ability is going to be pretty disgusting. Because basically, you can just control the whole match, shut down one guy in a whole match.
Yeah. Yeah, he looks pretty good. This is a 4-turn cooldown on this power, but it still looks like a good power. See, here's the one thing I don't like. See, like this one should be like a 3-turn, and this one should be a 4-turn. You know what I mean? I don't like it when they both. Vader's like that too, I think. Isn't he where 2 of his powers on the same? Like they both have. They're both really long turn cooldowns. I think Vader.
Yeah, you know, it's another good character that's I think is underrated, but people don't even look at him. But he's really good. Is the Resist Trooper? 2 of his abilities is a 4-turn cooldown, or maybe it's a 1 ability 4-turn cooldown. It's too long, and it doesn't even have reduced cooldown at all.
Yeah. Yeah. Looking at Vader, again, like somebody was asking about Vader, is he going to be as good as GS in them? I don't think so.
No.
Now, if this was Empire and Sith allies gain 30% offense and 25% chance to remove turn meter when they damage enemy, now that could be strong. But just Empire, man, it makes it a little tougher, right now, anyways. So that should be Empire and Sith, I think, at level 7.
Krabby from the UK is asking us, at Skunk, my team right now is Sidious, Boba, Count, I'm assuming Count Dooku, Lumi, and Chewie. Currently working on getting Count up and my GS is 2 stars, along with Qui-Gon Jinn at 3 stars, who I'm also working on. Any other suggestions?
I can.
Yeah, go ahead.
This
You
one.
can start on that one.
I would now. I know most people start with Royal Guard. If you have Royal Guard at 2-star, start farming for Royal Guard no matter what. He's really reliable in any team. Boba Fett, he's an okay character. I liked his ability block, but his damage is not that great. He's basically a tank. Chewie is probably, I think, the worst tank in the game, but it gets you what you need to do in, your normal questing to get 3 stars and stuff like that. He's viable to do in normal stuff like that. What other things? Lumi is really great. Definitely go for Qui-Gon Jinn if you can, and definitely Geonosian Soldier. Those guys are really solid, so those are the guys you want to focus on.
Man, I just saw the Geonosian Soldier call in Ray for the assist. That's a done deal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Look
hang
at
on,
that.
let me try to get this guy on again. Hang on real quick. This Trevor, he's 16. Let me see.
Okay. Yeah, watching your team and everything, I got to start working on my Leia again. Man, she looks like a solid character.
Yeah.
You just want to see her naked.
Not currently. Maybe if I could, if I had a time machine, maybe.
Like 10 years before I was born version of Leia, yeah, but not the current Leia.
I love Carrie Fisher. Don't get me wrong, but yeah, it's a far cry from. I don't know which one he is, so I'm just gonna add them both.
So have any of the viewers ever bothered to ask why you guys don't have like cams on? Like you go on a Twitch and everyone's got their little cam on.
Yeah, the face reveal thing and all that. We could do that, but if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Yeah, I actually live stream from a minimum security prison, so so it'd be kind of awkward when there's a guard standing behind you. They're pretty cool. They keep quiet most of the time, but.
So I got a variation of a Texas Volunteers football program joke that actually applies to, like, if you look at resistance fighters and they all got the orange jumpsuits, right? So it's like, so why'd they pick that color? Well, they can hunt on Saturday, walk to church on Sunday, and pick up trash the rest of the week in that nice bright orange.
Nice.
Wow.
Skunk, if you wanted to share your Skype on, show my face right now.
Yeah, I see it. I think it's up on the screen. I think people can see it. Yeah, Chocolate does live streams. He does.
Oh, hey, look at that.
I don't like it. Here's why I don't like it. I think it's distracting from what we're doing. If we're watching the game, we're doing a video or something like that. I just personally don't like it. I mean,
I'll turn it off.
I posted my you can keep yours. I don't care.
Oh, okay.
But like I've watched other streamers, whether it's this game or other games, and watching the video, I just think it's distracting. I mean, plus I think it's kind of creepy. Like, dude, you want to just watch me for 3 hours like that, dude? No. I mean, we're gonna have to go to a premium version of that.
Yeah, no, I never liked. I don't like the cam girls on there. Like, I don't know how to play this game, but give me donations. Oh.
Yeah. So. Okay, I tried to add this guy. I don't know if it worked, if this guy got it or not, but I tried to add him. Trevor Perkins. There he is. All right, let's see.
The reason why I don't like to go live to see my face, because my face is probably the beautiful of all.
Make sure you mute that mic, Chocolate, when you're typing.
Sorry.
All right, we'll see if we can get Trevor Perkins in. I don't know what's happening with it. That's why I want Sith Lord Stu to do all this stuff. Makes it easier.
Yeah,
for
I
me.
can help.
Yeah, and I told him to email me, and he hasn't done it. So, Skunk, if you want to forward me his email there, I can try to work on it.
Yeah, I
for
think
you.
I can type it in the chat what his name is. Don't we have chat on here? Yeah, we do.
Is that him?
Is that him? Trevor,
Yeah.
what's up?
What's up?
What's
Can
up,
you-
buddy? How you doing?
Good. Alright. Yeah, I should have a picture. I don't know why it didn't show up. I had like a Star Wars Galaxy
Yeah, it's on there.
picture.
Yeah, I thought you were going to pop on and tell me that you were the face model for one of those people. So who were you on the poster?
No one. Chewbacca.
Yeah, it says you need.
Oh,
It says
yeah,
you need
you
to
need a
get the
haircut.
latest Skype version too. So next time, for future reference, just update your Skype.
Oh yeah, all right.
It helps with the quality of the call. So what's going on, man? What's up? How long you been watching the channel?
I found out about the channel today actually.
Cool. So far from the live stream, who's your favorite personality on the channel?
I like Skunk, Lord Skunk.
Yeah, I mean that would be my pick too. So good,
Yeah.
good call, good choice. I like that. So what's
That
going
was
on,
a
man?
one-sided voting.
How long you been playing?
I've been playing since the game first came out, basically,
Nice.
but don't have 7 stars yet because I've just been laying off, slacking.
Cool. How you doing in arena?
I ain't done arena in a while. I've just been focusing on characters right now, working.
Gotcha.
Oh, my highest scored arena was around, where was it? My highest ever was like 1,000, I think, and I just stopped.
Yeah, man, you should hop in on the Discord
was
app with us
scary.
and everything, and we can definitely help you out.
Yeah,
Since
Right
a lot
now-
of cleanup going on.
yeah. I've been working on getting my Chewbacca to 6-star, getting my Luke to 6-star.
So you're
Yeah.
playing for the characters then is what you're playing for, right?
Yes, yeah.
You're playing to play the characters that you want to play from the movies that you like.
Yeah, I mean, either way, I ought to get up there. Like, I play like the Ewok Scout. I heard he's pretty good upgraded, so I've been working on him. You're seeing my soldiers pretty good. Been working on him.
Good. Cool. So did you have any questions for us?
Yeah, do y'all know if the Megum Trooper is any good at all?
I don't think he is, personally.
He has a nice couple abilities. I just don't see gonna be really viable. If they give him a little bit more damage, maybe, but I don't see he's gonna be really reliable.
Gotcha. I need 6 more shards, and I can promote Chewbacca.
Nice.
Alright.
What do you like about Chewbacca?
Ever since
More so the character, or because of the movies,
No.
or
No, ever since I got him, he's just been a reliable guy for me. Like I like his special. I like his leader ability. I think he's a pretty good tank to me.
Yeah, he is. He is a good character. And let's not forget, we all had him.
yeah, he's very.
Yep.
The only bad thing about it is very costly. He's very costly to gear up. That's the only bad part. And he's even more costly once you get to 80. So he's a hard one. He's a hard one
Yeah.
to invest in. You got to really like his, basically his character and whatnot to do that. So, yep, cool.
At least he has a double taunt when he gets to level 80.
Yeah, for 2 turns or 2 rounds or whatever. Yep.
Nice. Luke. I call Luke one shot master because Luke. Oh my god.
Yeah, Luke can do some serious damage, that's for sure.
What's his special ability? The one shot or whatever. Is serious, like double chance, like double damage and critical damage or whatever.
I think it's called Bullseye.
Yeah.
I could be wrong, but
Yeah, I haven't done much with Luke. I mean, of
Me
course,
either.
of course, you when you start playing, you want him to be good because, he's Luke. But just based on other characters, I think there's some stronger other characters that are available. But he's pretty easy to farm. He's in Cantina, right?
Yep.
Yes, he's
Yeah.
second in Cantina.
Yeah.
I think.
So there's nothing wrong with that team. I mean, some people play because they want to be number 1 on their arena. Some people play because they want to get through their Galactic Wars. Some people play because they like the characters. So there's all different style and types of players. Everybody, as long as you're enjoying the game, that's all that matters. So you said you've been playing since the beginning. Do you still enjoy it as much as you did in the beginning?
Oh yeah, definitely. My team right now, what I go for, I go with Luke as leader, Chewbacca, Jedi Chancellor, Lenarma, you know what I'm talking about,
Luminara, yep.
and what's his name? Crap, hold up. What's Ethan
Heath Cloth.
Knox, Heathcliff, yeah. That's my team right now.
Cool. Cool. So are you doing Galactic Wars and stuff too then, or what do you do there?
Yeah, I do Galactic Wars. Basically, that's it. Galactic Wars, Squad Arena, and campaign. Really.
Nice. And then you're doing pretty good in Galactic Wars. You're finishing it.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yep. And what level are you?
Level I am level. Where is it? Sorry, hold up. I clicked the wrong thing. I actually maxed out. Let me restart. I'll tell you. I'm 5 stars in level 60s, but my highest level is 5. So
Cool. So you're level 60.
yeah.
Oh, cool. Cool. Good deal. So what do you
Here, we
do
got a
like for your
question.
refreshes and stuff? Like, do you refresh or do you just leave it?
I'll leave it for a while and then I'll restart. But
Okay. Gotcha. Cool. Cool. So do you finish your dailies every day?
oh yeah, definitely. To
Good.
get them gems, yes.
Yep. Good deal. Good deal.
So usually I save up and get the 4 Chroma Sim card pack, whatever. I always just save up and get that, or I buy credits.
Gotcha. So would you consider yourself primarily a free-to-play player?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. Cool. Cool. Yeah, well, we can definitely help you if you get on our Discord app. We can help you out with your roster. You know, if you want to post your roster in there, if you're looking for any advice from some of the other players, they'll be glad to help you out with that for sure.
So
Let's
I
talk about
have.
this. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, you can go ahead. My fault.
I was going to change the subject because someone asked Stu a question about the tanks. Do you see that, Stu?
Yeah, I see it. I was just letting everything play out and everything. Yeah, the question is, besides RG and Poe, who would you focus on for the tank challenge? And for that challenge with Mace Windu, I run RG, Poe, Finn. Who do I run on that? Finn, Old Ben, and Mace Windu. I
For some reason,
I do some
know.
Mace on Mace action.
Yeah, I have the same team you have. I run
I've
Old
not
Ben
got
is
Finn
leader, and for some reason Mace loves to kill Old Ben, and then everyone gets buffed up.
That's probably the only time that ever happens, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't do it all the time, but when he does it, man, is that a beautiful thing.
Yeah, it speeds it up for you because it just takes so long sometimes. But
yeah, it can take a little while. But obviously, RG is great to have in that. And guys, if you're not focusing on RG, you're missing out. You know, you're going to regret it once you start getting up into the top tier and your server gets more established. You know, you're going to need to be running with Lord Skunk and Sith Lord Stew. Is the 72 tank challenge hard?
It's the hardest of the 3. Yeah, it's the hardest of the 3. I mean, you got I can auto it, but I got to manually click on Mace.
Yeah, you have to keep those guys focused on Mace.
Yeah, you don't want.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of the right word. It's not really annoying, but it is. It's time consuming, and like you said, you have to be selective of your target. And if you, the better you can CC Mace, the better. If you can slow him with 5s, if you can stun him, that's even going to help you out more, so you don't start losing characters. If you don't have Old Ben to die and give you buffs.
Oh man, Yo-Yo Yoda's going all in on this. I think he's going to be doing a face reveal here.
Yeah, I was trying to get him in, but I don't know what he's doing. He must not have a Skype on or something.
Boo, skunk.
Profile.
I have so much. What do y'all recommend I do for my regular energy? Because I have like almost 500 normal energy and I have nothing to do with it, like at all.
Well, if you're working on Chewie, you definitely got to gear him up.
Yeah, start farming his gearing. Go to the character and all those little plus signs around them. Start finding all those pieces of gear and start crafting and doing all that. 'Cause it's going to take a while.
Yeah, I'm on gear level 6 right now, heading to 7. I just need 2 more pieces. I'll be good.
All right, here's a great question. Clown Rider asked, have any of you noticed a much lower drop rate for characters in general? I've been farming Royal Guard and Ray, and they're both barely dropping. Man, Ray can be so frustrating. You can do, like, there was times when I would do her both her nodes, and I'd refresh them like 2 or 3 times even, and I would end up with like 3 shards doing that. So, yeah, she's a low drop rate. She's a low drop rate in Chromium, too. So...
I don't know. I think it's more of the whole RNG thing because, like,
Yeah.
way back when I was looking at the official forums a lot, and people were kind enough to put up this is how many times I tried this day, and the law of large numbers is it's in that 30 to 35% range on drops on shards, guys, and sometimes gear and purple mats is lower, but it's the law of large numbers. There's going to be sucky days, and there's going to be days that are a lot better. So, I mean, don't get discouraged on one day. Keep the grind.
And there's also characters that are just harder to farm. They're
True.
Ray. I mean, you're listed notoriously hard to farm characters, just like Count Dooku.
Chewbacca, just now, Chewbacca had 118 squad arena energy, only got about 3 or 4 charges from all that.
Yeah.
Yep. There you go, man. I mean, same thing with character shards. Same thing with pieces of gear.
Yeah.
Some pieces of gear don't want to drop. Anybody going after the eyeballs, they'll tell you. Trying to get those eyeball pieces, they'll tell you. Yeah, I'm a Gun D is a hard farm. Good job, Ramon. Or Remon. Sorry.
Remon in the house.
Remon.
I actually have to head out in like 2 minutes, but I wanted to ask one more question.
Sure.
What are all of your opinions on? I know we were talking about this earlier in the Discord, but all the bundles and stuff, like Hero Line and the Jedi Master and Apprentice, all those.
I went back and rated every one of those bundles in a couple live streams back. I can't remember what it was titled now, but I rated every one, and my rating hasn't changed. I can't remember what's all in them now, though. But yeah, I mean, it depends on what you're looking for. I highly recommend the best one out of that whole entire pack is the Droid account. If you're if you're not looking to drop a lot of money, the Droid one is a great one to get you started. I don't really see the Jedi one being that great. I mean, Qui-Gon Jinn's fairly easy to get.
Yeah.
Ahsoka's fairly easy to get. Kylo and Phasma is expensive, so.
Yeah, but the shards for Qui-Gon from Master and Apprentice, and then Anakin's pretty hard.
Yeah, but then you got Anakin, but then
not.
what? You can't do nothing with him. You know what I'm saying? He's super hard to farm. We're talking about hard
You
to
can
farm.
Suicide Squad him.
I mean,
but
I just use him. I just get my hard node missions from him.
I wish they would do the female pack again, or allow me to get that one, because I should have gotten that one.
I would definitely pick that up for Barriss. And Ahsoka also, yeah, Ventress. Overall, I think I'm gonna get the next like $60 to $80 bundle if I save up. Make me officially sometimes pay to play.
yeah, there you go. As long as it's a good one, just make sure it's a good one. You don't want to just do it
Yeah,
just to do it.
the female bundle. I'm thinking. Actually, nothing's happened about that thing where I spent all that money. I haven't lost it. Lost any of the stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna head out. So.
All right, Chocolate.
Thanks for having me on stream. I'll talk to you guys later.
All right, man. I'll see you on Discord.
See ya.
Priyank Patel is asking, for some reason I was farming IG-88 and 86 to build a droid team. Should I stop farming for a droid team and farm others in Arena and GW, because currently I only have Darth Sidious and Luminara maxed?
I like the droids. I mean, unless there's a reason why you don't want to do the droids, I would continue on with the droids. It's really tough, man, to do something and then switch gears and do something else.
Yeah,
Really
and it will set you back. Droid teams are still very viable. There are a lot of droid teams in my top 30 on my server, and it's a well-established server. So, the reason why you're building the droid team is to have a droid team. So keep going with that. Keep on going with IG-88, 86, HK-47. Get your Poggle in there. Poggle is pretty much a must for droid teams. Absolutely. And then you can fill that out with many teams or many other characters like Poe. Stormtrooper Han is starting to pop up a lot in there. GS. You got a lot of options. But, yeah, keep going down the path that you're going.
Yeah, try not to switch gears a lot. The more you switch gears, the more it puts you behind. So, if you're working with a good team, if you're working with somebody horrible, I'd be like, nah, man, just stop, switch, But you're working with a viable team in the droids. Droids are going to be okay, I think.
What servers are you on? Like East Coast? What?
I don't know if it works like that. I'm not real sure.
I'm not sure how it works.
Yeah, I think it's just when you sign up. So you sign up, you're on the server. And that's that's where you're at. Now everybody has different payouts. So if you're East Coast, you might have a different payout than the West Coast people.
True. True.
So.
Because I'm in SC, South Carolina, so.
Gotcha. Yeah.
I don't know what server I am on, so I just fight people and get my payout.
Yeah, it'd be nice if there was like just at least a server number or something, so we could all say, "Hey, I'm on server 86. Who else is on server 86?"
Well, then they could actually have forums, for all they could have a forum for each server, where people could talk to or if they didn't want to make them, then at least we as players could make them,
Yeah, then we could have Discord channels for that. Although that would be a lot of channels.
Yeah, I think the forums would be cool for that, because forums are pretty easy. Just create a forum for each number and so on and so forth, and there you go. But we need to know what the numbers are before we could ever do anything like that.
Charbel is asking, anybody here ever try an Empire sync squad, maybe with Grand Moff Tarkin as lead? I love that character. Yeah, I was actually talking about an Empire team earlier today with somebody on Discord, in the voice chat feature on there. And by the way, quick note about Discord, this isn't something that we have to allow you into or anything like that. I mean, we can kick you out, but you can just join in and join the conversation, guys. It's just that simple. Click the link. Now you're in there. Now we can chat with you. We can voice chat with you. Really is a great tool. But back to the Empire team, that's something. Again, it hinders on Vader, and we just can't get those Vader shards right now. So I mean that's what's really hurting it. Also, General Veers is not really a good character at all. I know Grand Moff Tarkin would be pretty much the go-to lead on that because he does grant speed up to everyone. That's Empire, but I mean, really, who else from the Empire are you going to use with him? Royal Guard is Empire, but his thing really isn't speed. He's there to taunt, essentially, and to throw in a couple of stuns. Just don't see an Empire team being too viable right now. Do you guys have any other thoughts on that?
No, I agree.
Sure, go ahead and run it so I can use my Hoth Rebel Scout and get all kinds of free turn meter from you. I would love that. Thank you.
Yeah, Hoth Rebel Scout. I know Skunk's big on Hoth Rebel Scout.
Yeah, he's good. I mean, he's not as I wouldn't put him up there with Leia, Rey, GS. I mean, I think they're better, but he brings some good stuff. If you want to run a Rebel team, he'd be great in that for sure.
He's good like B bench or something, for Galactic War and fun stuff.
Yep.
Or situational.
He's
I
fun.
think like long term in the game, guys, you got to understand that some of the stuff is going to be situational. I mean, we can only give you so much advice now, but the best thing you can do in this game is knowledge. And Skunk and everyone here has built a phenomenal base that gives you all the resources that you need in order to know. Because things are going to work now, but when everyone gets to level 80, and then there's the cap again. Then it's going to be situational, and you have to have the knowledge. It's not just like, oh, I should only run this team, and that's it.
Yeah, and some comments that were made on there about whales and everything on servers. And to be clear about that, whales are not trump cards. They're not people that are just going to absolutely wipe you off
Yeah,
the face of the earth.
Yeah, look at my team. I mean, I have every character unlocked for the most part, and but still, I don't even use any of the pay to play. I don't use Aelia, Kit. I don't use those people.
Yeah.
I use all my people anybody can get. But I'm
Yeah,
telling you
and-
guys, it takes patience and you got to work on it.
And even whales, and then there are whales, and then there are like uber whales, but still they still have to
Yoda.
grind. Yeah, I know. Yoda. They still have to grind for gear. It doesn't make everything easier. I mean, sure, they can have more characters than you. They can swap people in and off. But the end of the day is you still have to grind and gear them up. You still only get 5 characters to use.
Mm-hmm.
You still are limited on your power. There's always going to be a cap, whether it's 28,000, 29,000. The only thing that means if you're free to play is it's just going to take you longer to get there. And that's really all it is. So you can say that it's all whales on my top 100. That's not necessarily so. I mean that I've seen a lot of free to play players that have maxed out characters and they're running 27, 28,000 power teams in themselves. So you just got to stay at it. Stick with the team. Stick with the team comp you want to go with and the characters there are. Don't veer off too much.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, stay the course. Stay focused. Don't get out too far out in left field. Don't do what I did when my main account. I was trying to put too much different things and too many different characters, and it was just getting crazy. And focus on your main team and don't just blow your mats.
Just because people get ahead of you right now, maybe because they're spending money on crystals to refresh and be there faster. I mean, they're going to have an advantage now, but like they're saying, if you're in it for the long haul, time decays, right? So their advantage is going to decay as everyone gets to level 80, okay? So don't get discouraged if you see people being higher level than you off the bat because they're dropping money on crystals or they've been hoarding crystals or energy. Don't get discouraged.
Yeah. I just got the unluckiest. I just needed one more shard for Chewbacca and just got unlucky. I may buy energy, but I'm not sure.
How many crystals do you have?
84, I need 85.
Yeah,
Write an email to Capital Games and be like, give me this sympathy crystal. I support you. I love you. Give me one crystal.
That's 100 gems. I mean, 100 gems isn't that much, but...
That's why you got to get on that arena, man. You got to move up in the arena. You get more free crystals.
I know right now I only get... annual 35. Well, it's nothing. Yeah, I need to move up.
So I have a whale on my server that's giving me a little trouble. He's got Qui-Gon Jinn lead, First Order TIE Pilot, Royal Guard, and let's see, 86. What's his other one? GS. And I don't know why he's running Qui-Gon lead because that's the only Jedi on the team.
He listens to my streams.
And
But,
John Schellenberg, that wasn't directed towards anybody there. It was just something that comes up quite a bit for us that talk to a lot of players and help out a lot of players and everything like that. It was meant to be more inspirational to free-to-play players, that don't give up. We're all eventually going to get to the same places. Now, are the whales going to get to level 80 before the rest of us? Yes. Are they going to have an advantage for a little bit? Yes. But rest assured, everyone's going to start catching up. Same thing when everything was level 70. For a while, all the whales and uber whales were up there at level 70, but all of a sudden the people who haven't gotten up there yet and that are free to play did make it up there, and everything was competitive. And that was one of the big things that people were saying when they announced that they were going to be raising the level cap up to 80. Was no, things just got competitive. We just got things where people are here, and now, bam! Now we're shooting everything up to 80.
I got a question.
Sure.
Who should I add in on my squad member? Either Eth Knott or whoever, Boba Fett or Leonarma. Or Luminarma.
Luminara, if you don't have her, definitely.
Alright. Because she's only a 3-star, her power is 200, and then Eth Knott power is 250 almost 260.
Yeah, and Eth Koth is a decent character, but Luminara is an attacker that heals,
Yeah.
which gives you a lot of advantages there.
And she can be leader when you need her.
Yep,
sometimes.
and her leader is, not every character that has a leader ability is meant to be a leader. So Luminara will give people evasion, but she does a lot of damage. She has 2 damage attacks, which help out a lot. Her normal attack does a lot of damage, and her force push move does a lot of damage. And then when she heals, gives people a lot of health, and she does heal over time. So after she does her heal, all the other players that she healed will now get a
Again.
small percentage of health over the next 2 times. So yeah, I would focus on her.
Okay.
Dustin Miller, call the Michael account.
All right, we can add some. Let's add. We can get a couple more guests on here in a minute. All right, so for Trevor, do you got any other questions for us, or are you good for now?
I'm good, man. I'll see y'all guys later.
Yeah, all right, brother. Thanks, man. We'll get you back on in the future. Okay. Thanks for coming.
All right.
Yeah,
If you
great
ever-
talking to you, Trevor.
Coming.
All right, if you ever want to talk to me about because I want to start a YouTube channel for this game, and I could use some help. If you want to talk about that, just hit me up on Skype or something.
Yeah, go into Discord. Get on
Yeah,
the Discord.
join us on the
It's the
Discord
easiest
app.
way to do it.
All right, thanks, man. I'll see
Yep.
y'all.
Thanks, man. All right. So is Dartron still here, or did he leave?
No, I'm here.
Okay.
I was doing my arena, my Galactic War.
Okay, and then and Merlin's still here.
Of course, I'm here, man.
Okay, cool. All right. So let's see here. Who was the other dude that said he wanted to come on? What was his name?
Michael Miller. I did not receive an email from you.
Did you check your spam box?
I don't see anything.
Yeah, I'm not seeing it. I'm gonna post my email in there right now, guys. Mason Wells is asking, as a free-to-play player, is it worth it to use the shard shop? Have some 7-star characters that didn't turn out, and wondering if it's worth it to trade their shards in for harder to get shards.
Yes, for Vader. If I would just keep getting Vader shards because it looks like he's still going to be a hard person to get. So I'm still going for Vader shards.
Yeah, that's what I use it for too. But I know that there are some people that spend Galactic War shards or their credits on Galactic War and everything.
If you have a 4-star, General Grievous, now keep in mind I have 10 extra shards. But if you unlocked General Grievous, okay, and you would still need between Cantina, Arena, and Galactic Wars, you need 288,000 of those tokens, at least. A little bit more because I got 10 extra shards of Grievous. So you're right around almost 300 shards you would need from them. Whoever this is, just get with Stu and he'll get you on the call.
Yeah, guys.
Don't call me. But yeah, so you need about 300 of those tokens. You need to save about 300,000 of those tokens. If you already had a 4-star Grievous to get him to 7. Yeah, this Daryl Dixon. I hope that's a real Daryl Dixon. Dude, that'd be cool.
That'd be sweet.
You need to get a hold of Stu. Email him or whatever. He'll get you on. It's easier that way than me trying to do it. I do enough already, guys. I can't do everything.
Sure about that?
Ooh.
I'm a great delegator.
Okay. There we go. There, see, Jamie. See, you email me, we get you added on here, and just like that.
Actually, the shirt
And this
shop
is and this Jamie character. This guy is one of our UK
Nice.
Hey, how's it going?
followers and
Nice,
listeners.
nice.
Right?
What's up? What's up?
What's going on, Jamie?
Yeah, not much, man. It's good to hear about you guys. I found out about you through Elon.
Nice, nice. Yeah, we need you guys spreading the word over there in the UK, brother.
Yeah, man. Like I was watching Elon before, and he was mentioning you guys. It's good to see that you guys have got a Discord and stuff as well. I went on there and helped out a little bit.
Excellent. What's your
Yeah,
name on
so-
Discord?
My name on Discord is Jamie Syke as well. I've just been in General Cantina talking about. I posted my current characters and was just helping people out with PvP and stuff.
Oh, I see you.
Nice, nice. Well, welcome to the community, man. And that's we welcome all of our brothers and sisters from all over the world, man. I love hearing people from other countries. I love meeting them, talking with them. So yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, definitely.
Especially he said he likes Canadians better.
I was considering moving to Canada soon, to be perfectly honest, if they'll give me a visa. But it's one of those very elaborate, cost about $10,000 to get over there kind of things.
Oh man, yeah.
Yeah. Getting a
Gotta find the
visa.
right girl, man.
Where in Canada are you going?
I was considering going to like British Columbia or somewhere over there. It's like I've got a couple of friends over that way, so.
Nice. Where do you live in England or UK?
I live in Manchester at the moment.
Oh, nice.
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 Yeah, but yeah, no. So, when have you guys been playing since? Like, I've been on about since like early December or so.
I started like February 6th or 4th or something like that.
Nice, nice.
I started in December.
Yeah.
In December for me.
This Daryl guy that keeps trying to call, you need to get a hold of Stu. Get with him. Get in the chat and get with Stu.
Man, I'm such a baby. I don't know how it took me so long to find the game. I didn't find it till the end of February. What's wrong with me? Am I like in a box somewhere?
Mine popped up on my Facebook feed. It said something about this game, so I downloaded it. I never should have done it. Never.
Well, I think
should've done it.
I remembered something about like when they had the ads out and they showed Vader being a bad A for a while, and then like randomly one day in February, I'm like, man, I'm sick of Clash of Clans. There's got to be something else. There's got to be meaning in this life. Yeah, Star Wars.
Yeah.
Galaxy of Heroes.
Actually, there is another good Star Wars game. My friend's playing it a lot. It's like a RPG type of style.
Oh yeah, I played that too.
Oh shoot! I can still restart my Galactic War. Wow.
Uprising.
Nice.
Star Wars Uprising.
Oh, man,
That's
that's the
what it's
best
called.
feeling.
Hey, I got a dumb question.
Both of them. Wow.
So on that challenge you're doing right now on the intelligence challenge,
yeah.
why did they bring forward the BAWs instead of the droid callers when so many more tunes need droid callers? It seems. I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know. It's weird. I don't know why they did it.
Makes me sad.
I'm gonna have to block this guy because he keeps messaging me. I told him to message Sith Lord Stu, whoever he is. Who is this guy? Who is the Daryl guy?
I'm not sure. I haven't gotten anything.
Man, the O-Press challenge though, it's like the one challenge that you get every day, and you're just when you get it, you're just like, oh, it's the only one you can't
He's from
sing
the UK,
properly unless you
supposedly.
get.
Supposedly this guy's
Unless
from the
you
UK.
go
So we got
timing
two UK people on here.
All right.
Is this the Insomniac channel?
Oh yeah.
I'm just in the work for myself channel, so I can't fire myself at this point, so I think I'm good.
Is Redemption here too? Is Redemption on the call?
Yeah, man. What's up?
What's up? We got Irish. We got UK. I hope you guys don't fight. So we got a shout out to Rogue who's in the chat. He's from Wales. So yeah, that's cool, man. That's cool. Now this dude called me like 40 times. This Dixon person or whatever. Now he's not even answering the call.
So Yoda, me and Skunk, we decided if we're gonna go raiding, you're gonna be our backup healer.
He's not.
You're gonna be actually our healer.
He's not in here. Is he in the chat or something? He's not in the call.
Oh,
I think he was in the chat before. He tried to join the call, but I don't think he was answering when he got called.
I thought he was in here. Oh well.
So is Master Daryl Dixon on?
Yeah.
What's up, man? Where you from? Where you at in the UK?
York.
Where's that
Yeah,
at?
no, York.
What's that by?
It's in Yorkshire, it's like to the north of Manchester. It's near Leeds.
Oh, cool.
I'll answer on his behalf. It's fine.
Yep. So what's going on? I thought you were the real Daryl Dixon, man. What's going on?
I'm alright, yeah.
Cool. Cool. You got a question for us?
How long will it take to farm Ray?
A long fucking time.
Oh,
Whoa. Sorry, are we not
Yeah.
are we PG?
No, we gotta be PG. We gotta be
PG.
We never know.
apologize.
EA Capital Games could be watching this right now. So
Okay,
you never know.
I'll remain PG. I
Yeah,
apologize.
plus we got a lot of young viewers. But yeah, man, it takes a while, man. It takes a while. So what I recommend that you do if you want to get Ray up, because I think she's going to be beast. If you guys, again, if you just joined the call or just joined the live stream, if you go to loreskunk.com, one of our Discord users put together this amazing post. He did all the math. He did it based on offense, defense, and Ray just looks super good still at 80. So with Ray, maybe refresh her nodes a couple times a day if you can. Put your energy there. Refresh those. So you should have 2 nodes open up for her, depending on how far you progress in the game. So maybe refresh those a couple times and try to get her shards. But it does take a while, man. It does take a while.
Yeah.
You never know. You might see her in Squad Cantina as well.
You never know.
Yeah, I've been farming
The
her for a
hope-
while, and I'm still only
hope
up
is
to like
real.
5 stars myself. I've been farming her since
This
like
neat little monster.
If possible, she might be in
This is right here too.
in Cantina.
You want much if you
Because they have
So EA, if you're
Kylo
watching
Ren.
right now, remember
Yeah.
Ray Cantina.
I doubt that they'll put her in Cantina. I just really doubt it. But
But if you think about it, they had Kylo Ren in thing. Is why not just put Ray in? It just would balance the whole game. Everybody can.
Ray
have
will
a-
be GW. It's easier that way.
Yeah, Kylo's just not quite as powerful as Ray though, from what I've encountered. Like Kylo's not like quite as high end meta as she is, especially at level 80.
yeah, Ray's beast, man. Ray's beast.
Yep.
Yeah, I was saying before in Discord, like the top team on my server at the moment, like I usually sit between like 1 and 10. The top team's like a Phasma lead, Ray, Dooku, Genosian, and FOTP, and that team just dominates. Like I've tried like a bunch of teams against it, and they've killed 3 of your
That's
characters.
jumping over the screen.
They've killed 3 of your characters before
No,
you've even had
okay.
a turn.
You're in like serious Kimmy mode over there, and I'm fucking with it. I'm doing it for you.
We got Merlin. You got to mute your mic, brother, when you're talking to somebody else. All right, go ahead, Jamie. Sorry.
Oh yeah, I was saying the top team on my server at the moment is like a Phasma lead, Ray, Dooku, Genosian Soldier, and FOTP, and that team just kills you, like kills 3 of your characters before you've even had a turn.
Yeah, that's a tough
It's,
team. Yeah, especially if you get
it's
the
crazy.
random numbers from. And it seems to be on defense, like Dooku and Phasma, and some of these. They're way more powerful on defense. The AI it gets a boost. The random number generate. The random numbers or something. It seems like. So.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I changed my team recently from like I think it was Qui-Gon Jinn lead, Leia, FOTP, Royal Guard, and I'm trying to think of the last character. Let me look. I think it was Genosian, and then I changed it recently to Dooku lead, Genosian, Qui-Gon Jinn, Sidious, and Royal Guard. And that's doing a little bit better on my server. Like I usually sit between like 1 and 10, but the player who's playing at 1 is like a hyper whale. So he's got that team running, and it's running at pretty much full gear, and you can just like one shot everything before you've even had a 10.
Yeah, it makes it tough. Yeah, that's similar to you're running a similar team to mine.
Yeah, it's just sort of like a blitz team, and hope Royal Guard saves the world, so that you can get your FOTP special off, because that pretty much one shot someone.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, guys, I do have Michael Miller, who's been asking to get on for quite a while now, and he's got about 10 minutes, and he has some ideas for the channel.
Sure.
So I'm going to be adding him on here. I know we already got a pretty full thing, but his time is limited.
Hey.
Michael.
Hey there.
Yo, what's up, man?
Yo.
Hey, Michael, how are you doing?
I'm doing good. How about you?
Good. You said you had some something you want to talk about?
Yeah, I was gonna see if y'all could help me grow my channel up a little bit, like get some more subscribers and things.
Oh, help grow your channel.
It's a long, hard road, brother. It's a long, hard road.
Our card number.
That's what I've been told.
I tried to give Stu pointers yesterday, and he failed me even. So it's not easy, man. It's not easy, but you can do it. It takes a lot of work. It takes a lot of work.
Wait, I failed. Wait, what? With what?
You only had like 44 viewers on here last night. When I looked, you didn't promote it, man. Did you promote it on the official forums and all that? Did you promote it on Twitter and Facebook and everything else? See, because if you don't do that, then you don't get you don't get as many viewers. So you gotta. It's all about promotion, man. It's all about promotion.
And
That's
good audio.
Good audio. Well, people are still watching though. But the thing is, man, is that it's a lot of trial and error. If you want to ask somebody about my road to get here, you have to talk to Rogue in Discord.
Yeah.
You can tell you've been here since day one.
Yeah.
What are you doing? What do you got? What kind of content you putting on it?
I'm right now doing I will be uploading a couple of videos when I get back from my road trip from Alabama, seeing some of my family there. I'll be uploading like 2-3 videos. Next week I'm going to be doing a series of bow videos, stuff like that. So.
Did you say bow, like bow and arrow?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, so I mean, you need to promote that. You need to promote your channel to the people that are interested in that. So you need to go onto these Facebook groups that are, that are archery related and these forums and stuff. You need to say, hey, here's what I'm doing. Here's who I am. Here's what I'm doing. Do you do any archery contests or anything like that, or what are you doing?
I'm just doing what can I shoot through and.
Yeah, I mean, have you been in any of these contests or no?
No, I don't do contests.
Okay. I was gonna say, if you've done contests, hey, I do these contests. Whatever, rank 1, bow user or whatever.
Medals.
Yeah, whatever, whatever you won. Yeah. But definitely you got to reach out to all these other forums, all these other mediums, to get your channel up. But yeah, you can do it. But the first thing is you got to have content, man. If you don't have content, don't waste your time promoting the channel. If you got nothing to show, you're not consistently showing it.
I don't like it when those people go into live streams and hey, can I have a shout out, and then you go to their channel and they have no content.
Yeah.
It's annoying.
Yeah, I pump out content, so that's what made me successful.
Yeah.
And you got to be able to get on a channel and be able to talk to. You got to relate to the people you talk to. You got to be able to speak their language and make it make sense for them. So. I think I try to do that. I mean, I wouldn't get as many viewers probably if I didn't. So what's the deal? You play Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, or are you just a fan of me?
I'm just a fan.
Good. I appreciate that. I love that. I love people that don't even play the game that come to live streams. It's amazing. I love it.
I just don't really care for the game. I just watch it just to watch it.
Cool. How long you been playing the game, or when did you start playing the game or whatever? Ever?
Last time I actually played that game was 2-3 years ago with the buddy.
Gotcha. Cool. Well, I'm glad that you come to the channels. I'm glad you still have an opportunity to hang out and participate in the community. So that's cool.
Yeah.
All right, man. So keep us posted. Make sure you stop back to live stream in the future so we can check out your channel. I'm curious now to see how it grows.
When's the next time y'all be streaming?
We stream pretty much every day for the most part. So as long as you subscribe to the channel, it'll notify you when we're streaming. Cool.
Sounds good.
All right, brother. Well, thanks for coming on, man. We appreciate it.
Take it easy, Michael.
Yeah.
See ya, man.
All right, buddy. Good luck.
See ya.
Yep.
See you
Have a
later,
safe
man.
trip. See ya.
Yeah, Skunk, I was going to say, in terms of actually helping your channel, obviously I came over from Alon before, and the one thing I found super intimidating, coming to your channel, is all the videos are 2 hours, 4 hours, etc.
Yep.
So maybe I don't know how your editing system works, and obviously Star Wars GOH isn't a gigantic thing. It's sort of a 10,000 subscriber ceiling for I think that game at the moment. So maybe shorter videos on certain topics. I think Gorilla was doing videos on it for a while, but I think Gorilla's sort of vanished completely for a while.
Yeah, where is he?
I'm not really sure. I know Alon's friends with him, and people are asking Alon about where he was before, and I think Gorilla's just busy at the moment. But I think sort of shorter videos could be could be quite cool. Like,
here's the thing. I've been asking for I don't know how many weeks now. I'm looking for people that want to edit. Okay, I can't do a 4-hour live stream and then go back and then edit it. You know what I mean? The time constraint in there, and I don't even care. All I need people to do is take that video and chop it up into 10. You don't even have to like watch the video to do it at certain points. Just chop it up every 10 minutes. So every 10 or 15 or 20 minutes or something, somebody do that, chop it up, and then we can just upload those so people can have a smaller taste. Because it's intimidating when you first look at it and you're like, oh wow, that's a ton of content. But if you do segment 1, it's 10 minutes, and guess what? If it cuts off right in the middle of a conversation, guess what? That's gonna make them want to go to segment 2 anyways. So eventually they'll watch the whole damn live stream. They just won't. But they're taking it in smaller bites. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely. I'd recommend going to like hitting up like Reddit of like students or something looking for work. Like
that's your guys' job to find people to do that. You guys got to help out with the community to find that. You know what I mean? In editing a video, if anybody wants to do it, I can show them how to do it. You have free software on your Mac and your PC. It doesn't take that much effort. It's not that big of a learning curve once you figure out how to do it. So. If somebody wants to do that, I'd rather have somebody in the community do it that is passionate about what we're trying to do. A Valsey said, yeah, we're over 1K subscribers. That's awesome. It's awesome, man.
Yeah,
Thank you, everybody.
I'd probably throw up like a short video or something saying you're looking for people to help out, and you'll say you'll put them in the
other thing that I want to do.
description.
The other thing that I would rather do this even than even edit my stuff is I can partner with other people that have been members of the community. I can make them managers on the channel, and they can live stream and upload their own videos. So if you're into like you want to do a 10-minute video on a character review or a strategy for new players or something like that, you can do that and then upload it, or you can just send me the video and I can upload it. You know what I mean? Depending on what our relationship is. So there's a lot of opportunities, that we can do. So
yeah, and going off of that, I am going to be doing some stuff on Disney Infinity and everything, and uploading videos on that, like character reviews and gameplay.
Yeah, Overwatch
and all of
is
that
gonna
too.
Overwatch is going to be a big one too. We're going to do Overwatch. So yeah, I mean, we got a lot of directions that we're going with the channel. We're not just going to be just Star Wars Guys Heroes. I want to get into. I got some people I talked to that want to do just like a pop culture show where we talk about like Game of Thrones, Walking Dead, all that crap. That we're all. If you're into this, you're into that stuff too. So. For the most part, so we can cover that stuff and go over that, which is fine. I'm into that too. That's fine. So
who'd you think Negan killed?
Man, that's a good question. I was trying to run through my mind. I don't think obviously it wasn't Rick. It wasn't Rick that he did. I don't think it was Carl. I don't think it was Glenn. I don't think it was Daryl.
No, it's gonna be Glenn. It's gonna be Glenn. In the comic book, Glenn died by the guy holding the baseball bat.
But keep in mind, they've already switched that around a lot. So it could be, Abraham was supposed to be dead already. So I think it could be Abraham. Here's what I think. It could be Abraham, Sasha, or what's his name? The Bullet Maker. Because remember how Walking Dead works. He very clearly handed how to make the bullets to Rick. Right? The guy, Eugene, remember? He handed Rick all the stuff he needed to do to make bullets in that bullet farm. Right? Everybody remember that? Yep. So he specifically, they showed him handing that off to Rick when Eugene was going to drive the RV. He said, "Hey Rick, here's everything you need to do to make your own bullets," right? And that's what they really need. That's what Rick's group needs to do. So I think by them doing that, I think it's probably going to be Eugene. Personally, that's my pick. So
I'm going with Michonne here because he said, "Carl, you don't move," and he told Rick not to move either. So
I got one that's real estate one.
Yeah, but he doesn't know anything about Carl and Rick having any relationship with Michonne. He didn't know that they were dating.
He might.
Taxes on it.
He knew a lot more than we know, that we think.
Yeah, I think he was just saying that to everybody in general, don't move.
Just to clarify something, Priyank, we don't know if anybody was actually killed either.
Yeah, we don't know if
we're making an assumption.
Yeah, we don't know if anybody was killed. So I mean, you can still watch the show. It's not a spoiler because nobody knows. Nobody knows what happened.
Just watch the episode. Yeah. You'll get an idea what we mean.
Yeah, nobody knows what happened.
He did say he's gonna hurt someone. He didn't say anything about killing someone.
He never said he was gonna kill
whatever you want on your way in there.
The people on the Talking Dead or whatever, the show afterwards, they're the ones that kind of made it sound more like he killed. I mean, nobody ever said on the show, or nobody was shown being killed. So just like
that.
So
as a quick one in terms of Galaxy of Heroes, what do you guys reckon Dooku will be like at 80? Like obviously with with his lead being fixed and stuff. That's
Still insane.
crazy important. But obviously, he's going to be slower than Qui-Gon and a couple of others.
I think we're gonna
Qui-Gon
go
and
back to Qui-Gon and Yoda. I think Qui-Gon and Yoda, they can offset a Dooku to a certain extent because they could put the tenacity up and all that. So I think for me, I'm gonna run with what I got, and then as I get a little closer,
What you got rid of?
I'll move out. Dooku for Yoda probably with my same team.
Correct.
Well, I'm gonna have Dooku in that team as well. Mainly because he just murders all the other Jedi's. So if anyone else is running Qui-Gon Jinn and Yoda, he's a threat to them, especially in attacking.
Yeah,
especially attacking when they don't know how to do their thing.
Yeah, it's one of those things. Like even when you're defending, like if you get a Dooku on the other team and they get like a stun on two of your characters who are Jedi, you're just like, right, well I've lost this now. Good, but. I think he'll still be strong, but like obviously Qui-Gon and Yoda being so fast is probably going to be important considering how hard Yoda hits and the assist on Qui-Gon.
And there she is.
Put up a stupid picture.
Again, not complaining. There we go.
Yeah.
Cool. So what else? What other news you guys got for me?
I just want to go.
Just upgraded my Dooku.
Nice.
He's flawless. He's pretty crazy, man. Deals 15% more damage, 20% chance to gain 45% turn meter whenever he attacks outside his turn, which he's gonna do. So that's pretty sweet. Can't wait to see it out.
And a bit of news here. Clown Rider's been posting it in the live chat. But there was a video out earlier today that we were all sharing in the Discord app of Newt Gunray's leadership ability. It's bugged. It's not working the way it should. And somebody paired Newt Gunray's leadership with Lando's AoE.
Oh, yeah.
And what happens with Lando's AoE is if he lands more than one critical hit, he gets to go again. And I believe now at level 70, it does like 75% more damage. So he just kept on doing it with Newt Gunray's leadership. The devs have come out and said that is a bug and it should only work on stealth allies that get the percentage up on critical chance and critical damage. So they are going to be fixing that.
Nice.
For everyone out there running the Newt Gunray lead. I know he's a popular lead out there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Counter
there goes my
counter.
arena team.
Yep. Time to go down in the ranks.
In terms of what people are asking about in the Discord at the moment, people are asking about what are the best Jedi to try and get Yoda with. Has anyone? I've got to 6-star on this, but has anyone got to 7?
They need to watch the video. Video's already on the channel.
I had to get him 7-star twice because I got an error message the first time after I beat it.
Ouch.
How'd you get on the
It was quite
Discord?
hilarious.
What'd
It
you
was
ask?
a temp tree. Yeah.
Did he ask how to get on Discord?
Yeah, how'd you get on Discord chat?
You got it. You got to talk to Redemption. He'll walk you through
Just
it.
get that. Just click that link right there in the chat. It should bring you right to it.
Look at lordskunk.com. We bring the Irish and the English together. Look at that. We bring them together.
I threw the link to your video in Discord so people can check it out. But I think the Yoda the problem with the Yoda challenge is like there's some Jedi that you have to farm for it that are completely useless in most other aspects of the game. Like if you look at say like Heath Koth, for example, you're not going to be putting him in your arena team to try and push for like top 50 on your server or anything. So, but he's one of the people that everyone was recommending to me because he's so easy to farm from the arena shards.
Yep, and you did get your 7-star Yoda, right?
I'm at 6
stars.
star. I'm at 6-star at the moment. But yeah.
So my team was
What, baby?
Qui-Gon Jinn, Barasafi,
Oh,
Luminara, Eatcot, and who else am I missing? And JC, that's right, Jedi Counselor.
Cool.
So that's pretty much the easiest team for you to go and farm, free to play, I reckon.
Yeah, I need to
because
put my
Mace
Barris
Windu is not
on.
really gonna help you, and Plo Koon is not really gonna help you at all.
Yeah, my team to get to 6-star was Qui-Gon, Jedi Consular, Luminara, Ayla, and Ashoka.
Hmm.
That was pretty easy, but then the 7-star, he just one-shots Ashoka in like
$150.
the first turn. So I need to get someone like Barris in there.
They were trying
But-
to get me to sign up to Amazon card to save $80. No.
When it
Go
comes
get
to
it,
the seven star though, I find that Luminara is probably the best lead because you kind of need luck when it comes to 7-star.
She is
Yeah,
the
you
best lead.
get the dodge.
Yeah, you really need those dodges because he's just insane. It's like Yoda on crack. That's what you're facing.
Yeah, no, definitely. I tried a couple of attempts on 7-star before with like the Shoka and Ayla in there, and like every time he just hit like a Shoka for 11k on the first turn, and I'm just like, right, there's absolutely nothing I can do here.
Nick S is asking us. He's running a 7-star Qui-Gon lead, 7 Rey, 7 Yoda, 6 RG, and a 6-star Ayla. Good job. Do you guys think I should swap a 7-star Leia for the 6-star Ayla?
Definitely, in my opinion.
Yeah. Definitely.
Yep.
Well, that was easy.
It's pretty
So
sick.
that went out real quick.
Yep. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take the after party to Discord for you guys. So we're gonna be able to talk. We can have more. Obviously, more people want to be able to talk in the channel and stuff. We can do that in Discord. So if you haven't done so yet, make sure you go over to lordskunk.com. Get into Discord. It's right here on the top link. You can get all the links that you need to download depending on whatever your device is, and then you'll be able to communicate with us in there. So, any last things that you guys have to add or have to say?
No, I
Grind
think
that
we're
gear,
good.
baby.
All right,
Yeah.
cool. So we'll see.
Thanks for having me, guys.
We'll move everything over to Discord. So make sure if you haven't got it, make sure you get into it. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, make sure you do that. Add me on Facebook. Add me on Twitter. It's all linked right here on lordskunk.com. Make sure you check out those posts. There's some good posts on there for you guys. Appreciate everybody that came. Appreciate all my guests that came on tonight. I appreciate all of our viewers that came, especially the hardcore that stayed from the beginning to the end. You guys are straight legit. So, again, we'll head over to Discord right now. We'll meet you guys over there.
Hey guys,
Yeah.
I don't have Discord.
You need to get it right now. lordskunk.com,
Is
son.
it free?
Yeah, man.
It's a free app.
It's free.
Free app on your
Stone.
iPhone, iPad,
You gotta get
Android
it.
phone.
You guys got to get it.
Alright.
You come here, you literally click this link.
Boom.
You're there. You're done. It's easy. It's that easy. It's that easy to get in. So we'll meet you guys over in
Alright.
Discord. So jump on into Discord right now, and if you jump in there to the chat, you can talk with us, or you can type if you want. You can type that way. But we'll see you guys over there. And again, I will not be here. Wait, what's tomorrow? Tomorrow Wednesday?
Wednesday.
Tomorrow's Wednesday.
Yeah,
I will
Wednesday.
not be here tomorrow, but we'll get Stu set up. Maybe if he's available, we'll get him to do the fill in again on the show. What do you think, Stu? Can you do it?
Tomorrow.
I may not be able to, but I know Chocolate offered to fill in for tomorrow too.
On his channel. Okay, cool. Well, we'll figure that out later. We'll make an
Just-
announcement.
I'll fill
Just keep
We'll
an eye on
talk about that
lordskunk.com.
later.
Keep an eye on lordskunk.com, guys, and I will see you guys over in the Discord.
See you.
See ya.
See you later, guys.